Okay, welcome everybody back to the stream. I am Blackstar along with Narcogen, and Funkmon is in the lavatory, so he'll be joining us in a moment. This is the Rampancy.net playthroughs of Alien Isolation. I am your co-host Blackstar, and we're going to just continue on here in the horrible, terrifying stance that I'm at right now. And...
Now, do we know where you are right now?
I think somebody said level 6 at some point, and of course I'm hearing nasty alien noises.
That's what I'm asking. I thought it was
and there's
7.
a vent in front of me.
There's always a vent in front of you.
Yeah. And when I go in front of those, I actually hear them, but...
Oh, well, there's people. Are there friendly people?
There are. And in fact, I heard them complaining about some people dying, so I'm like...
Alright, well, if those are friendly people, just go talk to them. Maybe they'll help you out.
Well, if they're friendly people, they're the first friendly people I've run into in the game that I could actually potentially talk to.
Well, there's some dead bodies.
Yes.
There.
That's pretty normal. Complaining about.
Wait, weren't you supposed to come back and meet some people? Wasn't that your whole objective this whole last time?
To be honest, you know, these weekly game throughs, I forget everything from the week before, so I don't know. But
is that one of you? Over there!
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, alright, okay.
What the heck? Wait a minute.
Wow.
So much for that
Those
plan.
people were stupid, man. They let you get so... Oh, and look who's there.
Wow, okay.
I was convinced they were friendly. You were standing, right behind that guy.
Yes.
And, nobody noticed you. I'm like, oh, well, they must be friendly.
That's what I thought. Yeah, this game is not great at reaction times. Oh my god. Wow, okay, shoot anything that... Find a compression cylinder to repair the elevator. Okay, alright. Is that a lot more... Is that lighter than it was before? Okay, that's weird.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, so now I have to find a compression device. So to get around these people, I'm assuming I gotta go through the tunnels.
Oh, yeah, if your objective is to find an alternate elevator and you're looking to find a compression cylinder to repair it, then yes, you are in Mission 7.
Okay, then that's where we're at. Welcome to Mission 7. So now
okay, yeah, so you're supposed to go into the vent, and you'll pop out in front of some people.
Oh, I'm
they
supposed
won't see you right away, and then you want to go to a floor vent. So after you come out of this, you'll be in the middle of those people who just shot at you.
Dude, floor vent.
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna be looking for a floor vent now.
Mahoney, thank
They
God.
won't see you right away.
We got jumped. Looters.
We saw it on the security feed. Can you get up here?
We're trapped. Elevator's out.
You're right by systems and synthetic storage. There's all kinds of stuff to fix it.
Am I supposed to wait for this guy to move?
What about requisitions android?
No, you're supposed to be looking for a vent in the floor.
No, I see the vent over there on the right, I think.
Those things have started attacking people.
Okay, see, now he's moving. So now I'm thinking, okay, yeah.
Talking to an android in a warehouse should be fine. It'll know how to fix the elevator.
Okay.
Okay.
Francis out. Asshole. Should be fine. Well,
So literally,
Okay,
I mean,
so
I know
think
they...
those guys just gave you valuable information.
Yeah, but it's weird the way it happened, though. I mean, they talk so much about the alien AI being adaptive and not being scripted, but that literally triggered a conversation that doesn't happen if you just walk straight to the people, but does happen if you go in the vent.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Not to mention that the interactions with these people seem to take one stance. They want to kill you. You know, they're just one more obstacle rather than actually being characters you have to interact with. I mean, except for that first guy that you ran around with, and you know, he acted like you would expect someone to be in a really crazy situation like this. But no other characters seem to do that.
Hold on. Let me think.
What did you think?
Yeah, exactly. You know, aim the gun at you, talk to you a little while, figure you're okay. But these guys just shoot you immediately.
Yeah, exactly. It's not who you are, what are you doing, why are you here, can you help us?
Can you believe that?
No, nothing like that.
Maybe that's the answer. I heard that Waits has some kind of safe haven up near the
Take a left
Galleria.
here.
We could go there.
Did you not hear what I said? Crazy fuckers blowing stuff up. No thanks.
We're running out of options.
Not to mention this entire space station seems to be filled with insane people. Okay.
Should reach a ladder.
We're gonna get through this and leave you alive.
Okay, is that the alien coming at me, or is that them just standing near me?
I don't know. It depends on how long you want to take to navigate this vent.
Well, see, that's the other... Okay, do I gotta go up? Okay, open vent.
We're not alone. Something heard the shots.
Give it a rest.
Yeah, I can't turn my head to the left when I get out here. Okay.
Okay, we'll see again here. Like, for instance, the walkthrough does not say to go up the next ladder.
Oh,
but
it doesn't?
It also doesn't say anything about anybody being up here. So
Right. So, well, obviously, I'm thinking that that floor bit is an avoidance challenge. So, getting around those people, going up the ladder, especially standing next to that guy, is really my only option. So, okay. So, what does it say? Be my next. Oh, there's a vent right here.
it said ghost. It said. Climb up there and head right along the hallway. Enter the second room on the right.
Okay, there's another vent.
Yeah, but there's no drool, so.
No, but the music is, you know, terrifying. So I'm assuming bad things are happening.
All right, now see, this already doesn't match the guide because there's no rooms on the right.
Well, there's one coming up through the next chamber, I think. Or, ugh. Okay.
Just a dead android, Drew.
Okay. Oh, there's a map.
Hey, Fashik is in the chat. When the alien isn't on screen, everyone should be asking, where's the alien? We are usually asking that. And, hi to JFJD also says that, it should be louder, angrier, and have access to a time machine.
Oh, I've been on mute this whole time. Oh well.
Were you talking?
Yeah.
That's okay, the world didn't hear you.
We've only done what we had to.
Okay, it said the second right. This said the room on the second right. There should be a save point and a smoke bomb. Is there a save point in here? I don't hear one.
Well, this was my first right.
Well, this is the first room on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I've got more than enough flare, so I don't think there's anything else I can get in here. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh. I was really worried there was a vent like right below me.
Don't look at me like that. Guy had it coming.
Okay, so I think they're below.
Yeah, they're
It's
not
kind
even
of like
on
a,
this floor. I don't think.
yeah, they're below me, but see that there's windows over here that I think that it's open, so that's why I can still hear their conversation. I'm kind of like if it was like a medical observation deck, you know, looking down onto them. They're down in the operating theater, and I'm looking above them. So yeah, so see those lights and everything? That's that room that I climbed up from. There's another vent. Okay, so this is. Yes, there's a save terminal right here. Okay, so
Okay, so
think-
we're okay. So there should be a smoke bomb on the wall. It says.
Let me check the computer, see if there's anything else.
Anything under utility?
Yep, nothing but an IO error. And I don't see anything to pick up. Yeah, you know, that constant banging in the air vent above your head is just, you know, it's just annoying at this point.
With no smoke bomb in the room, though, I'm still not clear if you're in the room where you're supposed to be, or the room where the guide says you should. So
Did they say where the smoke bomb was supposed to be?
no, it's literally just one sentence. Second room on the right, save point, and a smoke bomb on the wall. Then go back out to the corridor, turn right, and keep going until you reach a place called synthetic storage.
Yeah, there's no storage containers or anything in here, so yeah, so unless it was in... Oh, what is that?
Map,
Oh, no,
map.
smoke bomb. It's not an
Smoke
actual bomb. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay,
the blueprint.
Blueprint.
Yeah. So, lack of specificity.
Yeah, it literally, the guy literally says, a smoke bomb on the wall.
Right, and that's...
They meant blueprint. Alright, go back out and keep going right.
Yep, no, I'm on my way.
So are you reading like a game facts text guide?
I'm reading the VG247 guide just because we had some bad luck with the IGN guide and with another guide I found on GameFAQs, so...
We're kind of trying to find one as much as possible because
so far,
even though my slow pace...
VG247 seems alright.
Does it? Even with my slow pace. The repetitive dying, we just don't want to stretch this out any more than we have to.
Right, because the game's already longer than it deserves to be.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, the
Yeah,
thing
it's
is
not
that...
like- it seems like gameplay is not the important part of this.
No, they nailed the
it's
atmosphere. I mean, they absolutely nailed it.
Totally. Absolutely, totally. 100%. And I seriously think that anybody playing this in the dark at some point that has any heart issues could be potentially deadly. So, yeah, that's a thing. But
okay, so
what I'm finding...
Right. Synthetic storage.
Yep. What I'm finding is there's a problem, though, is with that vent noise over your head constantly, it literally feels like you are being chased by this alien everywhere you walk. And I'm sorry, that's not atmospheric, that's just annoying, because it makes zero sense for that to be the case. No, you can hear my footsteps as I go along, okay? And if you listen over my head... Thump, 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 thump. You hear walking. And in my headphones, yeah, it's literally happening right above me. It's supposed to give you a feeling like, yeah, there's something there, but you're not sure exactly where. But it's constant. It's unending. It doesn't let up. And that's too much. That's just too much.
You're supposed to be looking for a door to a warehouse that won't open, and then...
More ambiance.
Yeah, okay, like that noise just now, obviously it's not you because it's while you're standing in front of
I'm standing in front of a computer. Okay, do we have to play this?
Maybe you're one of those foot tappers.
Have you been practicing
Nah.
for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with Weyland-Yutani castoffs instead, the jobs Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up. Spreading out.
Also, what are we gonna do with all these chainsaws?
Illegal seek. Well, for atmospheric, though, I am wearing my Weyland-Yutani t-shirt, so, yay. Nerd cred.
So, okay, so what's the setup supposed to be here? Is it the synthetics here aren't... Are the synthetics here not made by Weyland-Yutani? Like presumably the one in Alien is? Is it a competitor?
No,
or?
it's a
I think that's what it implies.
Seegson, I guess, is a competitive corporation, and yeah, the synthetics that we've been running in so far are by them, which are basically robots in big rubber-looking human suits.
So synthetic people
explains
from
why they look different.
Yes.
So synthetic people from two different companies both go insane in this franchise.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a hallmark
Although
of...
one could argue that Ash doesn't go crazy. He's
Right.
just amoral and was given some rather ruthless orders.
Right. Okay, so synthetic storage, that's what I'm looking for right now.
No, that's that's what you were in. You're now looking for a warehouse.
Well, I
That's
seem
what
to
you're
be in a
supposed
room next to Components Warehouse.
Yes, warehouse. So
there you
come
go.
out of this little room, turn left. That door is going to be closed, and you need to find a way to open it with a requisitions.
Yeah, you
android.
hear that?
I think, yeah. I do not think the alien is an actual threat in this segment. Okay, find a way to open the door to the warehouse. One of these rooms around here has got a synthetic in it, and he will
really?
be able to open the door for you.
Oh, but he's not going to go crazy on me?
Not right away.
Not according to what those people were saying.
Okay, so here's synth storage, I think.
Yeah, so there's one of them. There's one
Okay,
of
use the
them in here
requisitions
somewhere.
android.
Oh, he doesn't look evil.
No. Why would he look evil? Yeah, even in a room this big, I feel like I'm constantly being hit in the head with somebody walking through tubes. Yeah, you hear that?
Yep,
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's too much. Constant. Okay, that's the door. Okay, so I need to restore power to it, so the question is, where is there a power-up? Oh, could somebody also look up how I what?
I actually what?
Even just looking, it's like I look around and it's like thump, the thump, thump, the thump, 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 thump. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Batteries. How do I actually swap batteries on my character? 'Cause I want to actually.
I didn't know your character was battery powered.
Well, no, it's just my light is out. I have no light anymore, and I'm wondering.
Do you have any batteries?
Well, that's just it. If there are any more that I can get, is it something I have to do to recharge it? I'm just curious as to whether or not there's something that I need to be doing.
Okay, to power up the requisitions android, facing the glass booth, turn left and go through the door on the opposite side of the room. There will be an upgrade to your security tuner and a save station.
Anything? Can I create one of these? No, I guess not. Okay. Wow, why is a Molotov cocktail this expensive?
I plan for.
Okay.
It looks electric. It's one of those
Well, you know,
weird
they'd
electronic
be a lot cheaper
Molotovs.
if you mix them yourselves at home.
Yeah, you need a bottle of ethanol, a fuse, and a lighter of some kind. Okay, there's a lot of tube access around here. Oh, there's another room down.
Okay, whatever the button is for the flashlight, apparently if you hold it, it swaps batteries.
Oh, sweet. There we go. Excellent. That's what I wanted.
That was
to
awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, and Mike is
For
pointing
me,
out
it
the
was.
same thing I was, that there's an upgrade to your security access tuner in here. Yep.
Yep, security access
Yep.
upgrade. Excellent. So this is the kind of assistance I need.
We're not playing the game, we're just reading the guide to you.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, but see, the whole thing is the experience for me to actually go through this. Because if I were to do this myself, I'm sure I would be able to figure it out. It
We'll
wouldn't be
save.
as entertaining.
I think a lot of the part of this game is you being
Scared.
confused and not
Absolutely.
knowing what's going to
Alright,
happen
so
in
take a
the
right.
next room. But
Go back out this back out this room the way you came in, and go out into the hallway and look for a ladder. That's where you're going to use the tuner to turn the power on. I mean, doing it this way is kind of like keep talking and nobody explodes. It could
Yep.
be like keep
Well,
talking and nobody
the
gets
way-
eaten by an alien.
The way I would argue this is that
wasn't there juice on the? Was there juice? Look up.
I don't think there's no vent here, so
Okay,
the closest thing
I
is
could have
is
sworn I
this-
saw
there-
something on the.
Oh,
ceiling.
it may have just been a blur from the lights, but it's nice to know that you feel that scared.
Ladder.
Yeah, I gotta go up.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the terrifying bit. Okay, so yeah, so I'm looking to go that direction. Okay, why did that completely kick off?
It's probably a guy walking below you. Again, I don't even think you're being hunted right now. I think anything that goes on now is just messing with you.
Okay. Well, the
parts. Basically, there are parts of the game where the alien is actively stalking you, and parts where it
is
doesn't.
not. Yeah, but you never know which one's which.
Well, yeah, but the guides usually say when something you've done triggers the alien to actually start looking for you, it tells you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
I think right now you're not in that.
Yeah. No, the way that I would argue being able to go through all this is simply the fact that if this were of similar circumstances where I was trapped somewhere or I was communicating and getting help from somebody who was walking me through it, the reactions and the feelings would be the same.
All right. Well, now let's see if you can do these without Jilly.
She actually, you know.
Top right.
Answer is no. So she was doing those for you.
Not really, no.
No?
I just not
That's
really.
the first one you failed.
Yeah. But it's basically because I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, all right. Whatever, man. Bottom right.
See, now there are 4.
Middle, top left.
See, now you're goofing
what?
me. Yeah, just stop talking.
There are
All
4 lights.
You're causing more problems than you're solving.
Don't screw up.
See what I mean?
Don't do it.
Yay!
Yeah, you guys are more distracting in those circumstances. Wow, I just feel like we just entered a THX 1138 movie.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Microsoft came out with an Android and instead of like the Windows startup chimes, it went blow?
God, I hope not. That would be horrible. No, actually, it's funny that when you do the playback of the videos with, you know, Jilly counting those off, I'm always completing them before she actually says anything. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, don't go in there.
Oh, what is there, gas?
I don't know. Wait a minute. I didn't.
I didn't read that far ahead. Hold on a
There's
second.
nothing in the guide about gas.
Yeah, literally, there's some
Exit
type of
the
gas
room.
in that room.
Go to the right. Unlock the door with the tuner.
You know
Use
Flood's
the
going to be on the other side of this door, though.
Yeah, probably.
No, Jenkins.
My favorite part about that cutscene is just like, I don't know, this door's locked down. Be tight. Boop, boop, boop. There you go.
Okay, pillage the room before you use the terminal.
Oh, good. Why? What happens when you use the terminal?
It's gonna update your objective, and every time that happens, I think it has the possibility of triggering the alien to start hunting. So the guy literally says, "Loot the room first, then do the terminal."
Okay, well the only thing in here I
Mark
can't...
says, "Room full of farts, don't go there." Aliens flat.
Okay, I can't think of anything else to grab. The only thing
All
on
right, fine.
here is
Then use the terminal. If there's nothing to loot.
Okay, but once this updates, now it becomes a potential hunting situation?
I think so.
Ugh.
It didn't say that, but it did warn you to loot before using it. So I'm assuming they had a reason for saying that. Okay, requisitions Android. Wait, elevator out. Yes, I know the elevator's out.
What, you want to read the Android thing?
It's telling you what to do, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, basically this says you can use the requisitions Android to fix the elevator.
Okay. Busted elevator outside the examination theater.
Yeah, there are 2 ways of doing this, basically. You can go looking for the part yourself, or you can just go back down and activate the android and tell him to do it, and he'll do it.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus for me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed.
You guys ever see that Stephen Chow movie, Shaolin Soccer?
To oversee the synthetic
No.
shutdown.
No, I can't say that I have.
Don't have nightmares.
Well, probably the funniest sports movie.
Mike says, do you know if you shoot the alien it bleeds and burns the floor? No, I don't know that. We haven't tried shooting
No.
the alien with a gun yet.
Nope. I figured it was
We've always
incredibly
died
ineffective.
immediately.
Yeah, I think it might do, but I think we're probably dead before we're able to find out.
Yeah, or that it would even take effect, but yeah. Okay, so as
Alright,
far
so
as
yeah,
this,
so go back down and turn on the android in that other room.
well, I'm wondering. Eventually, we're gonna have to get in there, but I think we're gonna have to vent
Yeah,
that
you're gonna
chamber
have to
somehow.
do the fart room eventually.
Yeah.
That would be Chekhov's fart room.
You can just send the android into the part room. You won't mind.
Oh yeah, it might could be. I guess we're still alien free.
Yeah, it seems that way. Okay, so you should be able to turn on the android now. Yeah, the red light switched. So you should be able to turn him on now.
And how long does it take for him to go insane?
Now play nice.
I don't know.
He's already insane. That's his secret.
How can I help you?
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
Oh, if it was row 1, stack B, you could have found this in about 25 seconds.
Well, that's just
Now-
it.
The guide emphasizes that you can follow him into that room. And I guess, and he's going to unlock the door for you. But you should abandon him immediately once you get inside and just get the part.
Okay.
Hey, Seductive Weasel, how you doing?
Welcome to the chat.
And
And our
Fashion just
stream
says, I
of
just
nasty-
realized the terminals don't come with a mouse. It's going to bug me forever. And none of these computers have mice. Okay, head to the right and select move down when the prompt appears. Do this 4 times to emerge on the other side of the storage area where you can take a moment to mourn for your synthetic. He's going to be good.
That's move up, not move down.
You want to find move down.
Here we are. Your compression cylinder will be found
Well, where is he?
in this row.
No, it's the 2 arrows. The down arrow would be move down. And if you step on that, I don't think good things happen.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you have to grab the item from the...
It doesn't say that. It says do this. 4 times.
Alright.
Now it's locked. I can do it twice the first time.
Oh. Are you supposed to be in that when it moved down?
Well, it seems to be controlling the one in front.
Oh. Okay, but you can now. Okay, but you can now cross the area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the point of doing that. Then.
Okay. Oh yeah, he got fried.
Yeah, so he's been electrocuted. That's the whole
Good
point
for
of this.
him. Okay, perfect. All right,
So now you look for where he was going, and you will have to move. You'll have to hit move down on one of these again to get access to the part you need. Try that one. All right. Is there any signage so we can see whether this is the right row?
This is row 3.
Okay, so you said what row? Was it 1B?
Yeah, something 1B.
Oh, try one of the other ones. It looks like you have to move one of the other ones down 1 to get the part you need. That looks empty. Is one of them flashing? Try that one.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do I want up or
move up.
down? Nope.
Went down.
Oh, that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3. Oh, they all flash, so it's just anything you can interact
Yeah,
with flashes.
3.
It doesn't mean it's the right
Alright,
one.
so
Oh
you
no,
need
don't I want
one...
row 1?
Two.
Don't I want-
Yeah,
You
one
need
row
1B.
1B. That's 3. First side, yeah.
There's 1.
Yeah, so try 1.
This is probably 1A or 1C, though.
No, it has to be on this side. That's probably 1A, and that's up.
Wait a minute.
Is that
What's
it?
that
Is
on
that
the...
it?
Wait. There.
Aha.
Yeah.
That's a little arbitrary. I was looking for like a case, but okay.
In no way did that look like B.
Ugh. Who knows? Okay, now the music, of course, is getting ominous. Okay, so
exit the room and turn left.
I don't want to go through the tunnel.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm hearing rapid banging over my head again. Any vents in here? I don't see any.
You're not supposed to exit the vent, though.
No, I had a feeling. I'm just waiting for him if he potentially could come out of one.
Like I said, I don't think he's actually trying to chase you right now.
I don't know. He was on the radar.
I think they're just doing that.
Okay, so where am I taking this? I had this.
Leave the room
Check
and head
your
left.
map.
Go through a doorway, turn right. You're looking for a technician training area.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
See?
through there.
Yep. Straight, turn right, go straight.
Oh shit. There's a vent right there.
Now, come on. In all of the segments where he appears, you would have been killed at least once or twice by now.
Okay, so there are the bad
Right
people.
through. Yep.
So yeah, I need to get around them. So can I... There's no vent over there.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything here in the guide about the people. It just says, leave
No.
the room and head left, go through a doorway, turn right. Go to technician training, replace the compression cylinder when prompted.
I guess just sneak around the people.
Well, see, that's just it. For where they're looking and whatever else. Because the way that I went last time was, you know, past this stairway.
Oh, no, go... well, yeah. You go up these stairs, and then you're in the upstairs.
Right.
And then you can take the ladder down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So basically, I want
this is
to
the way to go.
retread my steps of how we did this before, because trying to get through there is going to be impossible.
Okay, I'll just point out that's not what the guide says.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, the guide doesn't even seem to acknowledge that this upper level
extremely
exists.
helpful, says
Yeah,
just go
exactly.
back to the broken elevator and do so quietly. Because after all, if you were making this game, you would make the alien come at you now that you have everything you need.
Probably.
Hey, hit up the save terminal while you're here there, Blackstar.
That is probably a good idea. Then in this room or the next one? I forget.
No, it's the next one.
That's in here. Oh, it's not.
No, the next one the other way.
Oh, you mean talking about the second room?
Yeah.
This whole station's gone to shit. We've only done what we had to.
I don't think they can see me from here.
Glad I found you guys.
I don't like the piano sounds, though.
Trust me, the vent banging over your head is ambient, horrible music enough.
Fashik says, does anybody enjoy Alien Covenant? Because I sure didn't.
No, nobody liked Alien Covenant.
I've not seen it.
Did not like what they did. Did not like the direction they went in.
Must have liked it, but I didn't. I haven't liked either of the new movies.
I wouldn't even call it Alien anything. I'd call it Prometheus Part 2 after the Armageddon, because yeah, the whole idea and concept that he started, the one nugget of interest that Prometheus brought up, and there was only one nugget of interest, he completely killed in Covenant. So it's like, wow, Ridley, the one saving grace you had, you completely killed it off. Congratulations.
I think bottom line now is that the Alien franchise basically has 2.5 good movies, and the only difference of opinion really is which one the extra half is, because some people think the extra half good movie is Alien 3, and some people maybe think it's Alien Resurrection if they like cheesy, but there's nothing else to get out of it. You know, the first two movies are both absolutely solid examples of their genres, and everything else is deeply, deeply flawed at best.
Whew. That guy's an absolute dunce.
Can you go down? Can you? I guess so.
Well, no. See, this is the vent, backup that I did before.
Check your map real quick.
Yeah, let's make sure you're going the right way.
Yeah, I'm heading the right way.
Okay. All right. Good. So, left.
I would say that they're not only, like, really good movies of their type. They are the like
quintessential, the archetype, the design.
Right, they are the movie.
The litmus test for which all others are measured.
Yes.
I can't totally disagree. Okay, so now the question comes heading up. Is there any better exit?
Nope. Back the other way. Nope.
See, the thing is, I don't know if I can. No, I can't go up that way.
No, just go right. You were looking right at it. What's your problem?
I'm trying to think of a better place to come out of that would bring me closer to the objective.
I think you're going to pop out very close.
You think?
Yes.
It's just I hear the people right above me, and I know that's not exactly where I want to be.
No, but you went into the You went into the vent, like right next to the elevator. I mean, well, actually, no. Okay, you've got to do the same thing. You've got to
I got to do the crouchy hidey thing.
You still have to do that. Yeah, over to the wall then.
Yep.
We shouldn't have done that back there. I know we're hungry, but it's so wrong.
Pion 4 says, I only watched Aliens a couple years ago, and before that I'd heard it said that it was incredible how much of a homage Halo was to it. That's very true.
Oh yeah, I would almost say to the point it was almost a direct rip-off.
Yep,
that Bungie was lacking ideas and said, you know what, let's rip off Aliens. That's what everybody wants anyway.
Totally. And
when I saw Aliens, all I saw were tropes and cliches.
Yep.
But it makes sense because it invented those.
Yeah.
And then everything's been ripping off Aliens for the past 20 years or 30 years, or however old it is.
You could say the Grizzled Sergeant was something they borrowed from war movies and just made it.
Well, lots of war movies.
They made a Vietnam War movie in space.
Okay, so I assume I have to get in here.
Flashback says that food scene was really creepy, but not in a horror way. That's true. There's plenty of stuff that's creepy about it.
Okay, so I assume that was the objective for this point.
Almost.
Oh, great.
You replace the front of the elevator. You need to find an exit to the synthetic fluid plant.
Vex juice.
Yep. How about that? See? That's what it said.
All right. So we seem to be in sync as much as we can be with the available guide terminology.
Yep, got to save. So it says head along the left side of the room. You're looking for a door named Facility Administration.
You know, say what you will about boy bands of the 1990s, but NSYNC has got to be one of the best.
I admit there's probably very little I have to say on that subject.
I have nothing to say on that subject.
I have lots to say.
Okay, I want to go to the left.
Dude, I don't even like how those things swap around up there.
Yeah, there's nothing terribly scary about that at all.
Kalida says, hey everybody, how's the run so far? Not bad, we're very strictly following a guide this time.
Yeah, we want to keep this down to a playthrough, not a
constant... 4 says, terrible, we haven't seen Blackstar die yet.
Yes, I know. We're gonna try and do that.
Of course, I'm not even... Well, actually, first of all, it's not true, Pa. You actually missed it. We walked right into the group of people immediately and got shot in the first minute.
Yes. Well, not even the first minute, because we said hello in the first 30 seconds, and we're all standing there like, hey, what's going on? How's it doing? And it wasn't for another 10 seconds that they decided to shoot me. So the reactions
Do you really
that the
think you're
characters have were
supposed to be
terrible.
crawling through this at the slowest speed
I'm
possible?
not crawling. This is crawling. I'm standing. What are you talking about? I'm just walking slow.
Well, you know what this looks like? This looks like where they keep all the doors in Monsters, Inc.
Keep your head together. You can do it.
Oop, who's that talking?
You borked it.
Stay on the left side.
Well, yeah, there's nothing I can do on the right.
There'll be a room with 2 armed people. Sneak through the room using cover and then make your way to the elevator.
If we never see the alien because of how good this guide is, that's going to be upsetting.
I think we've seen the alien quite enough.
I'm not even sure it's a real threat. I think the real threat in this level are the people.
They are, strangely enough, and to me, in this
And the
circumstances,
electrified floor.
I find that annoying.
I think the bits that are going to be annoying are the areas where the robots are the threat.
All the robot threats in this thing are terrible. The human threats in this thing are terrible. It's the fact that everything is out to get you and kill you when you guys should be consolidating your efforts against the alien. So, yeah, this is not a team effort game. I just don't want to go out too fast where the sneaking part I need to work at. Okay, in here?
No, there'll be a door. No. But you want to
Yeah,
go
but
in there and
there's a
save.
save.
There was a
Go ahead
save
and
tunnel.
save. Go ahead and save.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Kaleida says there are instances of alien sightings that don't directly involve you. Yeah, we have seen them come down. In fact, the funny thing is that when we ran up to the people, they didn't notice him right away.
Yeah.
They did turn and shoot him, but then right after that happened, the alien came down and got them because because it heard the shot. So I don't know whether it's just like the alien only appears in this level if you make a lot of noise or what.
And if you think about that, I can't imagine the alien being that bright, because what kind of a person runs toward gunshots? That's just silly.
Mike says, I'm watching the stream while also watching the Liverpool Arsenal game.
Oh, go Arsenal. Or is it Arsenal without a chance?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No point, really.
Okay, can I just shoot these two outright, or...?
No, you have to sneak. Well, okay. I think... Oh, put it this way. You just saved, right?
Yes.
You want to open up? Go ahead. I'm guessing alien comes down, and if they don't shoot you, the alien will get them and then you. But if you want to try it, go ahead.
It's just that from this direction, this character, where she's looking and how she stands, I don't see any options for sneakage. The moment I come through that door, she's going to put a cap on my head.
I think you are grossly overestimating everyone's ability to see you. Those people didn't notice you until you bumped into that guy from behind.
Well, like, she's pointing a gun at my head, dude. I mean, seriously.
Because you walked out and she was pointing your way. She was facing your way. Wait till she turns around.
She just shot at me as I'm in this doorway.
Because you stood there forever.
Going faster doesn't make me invisible. God.
Well, now you don't have a choice.
I love how the other person does not seem to be reacting at all.
You know that alien's gonna totally kill you, right? Jesus Christ!
How many bullets does this guy take?
Wow,
oh my god.
That was ridiculous.
That is pathetic. Yeah, I'm sorry. He takes 5 rounds to the face.
That was post-patch hand cannon bullshit.
Thank you. Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Okay, Mike says you can try using a smoke bomb if you don't want to have to kill them.
That's actually a good suggestion. Thank you. It's nice to know that some people actually do make sense with their suggestions. Let's see.
Yeah, I haven't played the game. I'm just reading the guide. The guide says sneak. It didn't say shoot.
Yeah, well, but it doesn't say how to sneak. Okay, so now I have 2 smoke bombs, so now I can construct it.
You're supposed to know what button it is to hide behind a thing. Wait till people aren't looking, and you sneak.
That's the whole point. She never not looked at the door and at me. Were you not paying attention?
She had her back to you when you.
She did not have her back to me. Watch the video, dude. She had never not looked in my direction. See? That is her face. I am looking right at her. She is looking right at me. She had never changed that position. And walking back and forth, all it did was close or open the door, and her position did not change.
Well, then
what do you know? She's looking right at me still. Call me crazy. Okay, so now it comes...
Mike says, Blackstar's terrible with a gun. I don't know, man. It looked to me like 4 shots landed
To-
and that
to the
person
head,
didn't even
yeah.
react.
Exactly.
Man,
It looked those shots looked great.
was that a smoke
Okay,
grenade?
yes, it was.
Oh.
So now where am I headed?
Elevator. Straight ahead.
That's reception. And somebody's got the gun.
Hey, who's the soccer watching guy again? Doesn't matter. Tell the soccer guy to tell us if Arsenal scores. Or, well, frankly, if anyone scores.
Okay, so now I'm through the room straight ahead. Now where? I have a little... Okay, so this one here. Is there anything else that I need to grab or...
Yeah. Flashback says you would have had better luck with the gun there if you had waited longer between shots. I guess there's a bloom at the end.
Oh, is there a delay? I don't know. The reticle seemed on the head of the character. I mean, I shot the first woman just fine.
You should have gone prone. Maybe it's like Ghost Recon.
You think? I should have lied down. I would have had a much more stable operation of my weapon. Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay, there didn't seem to be anything to grab in that room either, so...
Well, that was an easy level.
That's the end of that level.
Awesome! All right, so that was level 7.
Do you want to take a break now?
It is a little early, but yeah, do we want to take a break?
Yeah, it's a little 45 minutes. I'm just knowing we don't know how long the next level is.
This is true.
So
all right, so tell you
maybe
what,
it's
once this thing
more
loads up.
sensible.
All right, so why don't we take a...
Pause it immediately.
Yeah. As soon as this thing loads. So.
Fashik says the bloom here is like in reach.
Yeah. You think?
And Mike says Liverpool is dominating.
All right. See, Arsenal without a chance. What did I say?
You're just
Okay.
quoting Douglas Adams.
So immediate pause. We will be bringing this right back in 5 minutes. Please tune in then. Okay, we are back with the rampancy.net live stream of Blackstar's walkthrough of Alien Isolation. Sponsored by unhelpful co-host Funkmon and Nargajit. And let's see. So, actually picked that up. There's a meat bar, apparently. They have them.
I have something helpful to ask. Have you passed the med bay with patient 0 in it yet?
To be honest, I don't remember. All the traumas from the previous episodes of the weeks I tried to flush away with alcohol, so...
I thought we'd seen that. Flashback says, soft or hard shell tacos. Preferences, people. I'm for hard.
I'd have to go with hard shell, personally, but I don't like Mexican, personally, so...
Well, first of all, that's racist. Secondly, you're dumb. It's definitely soft shell.
The cuisine just does not appeal. I much prefer Americanized Chinese food. Italian, French. Those are my cuisines of choice. So
What's your favorite French cuisine?
I'm trying to think. A lot of the desserts and everything I'm a big fan of, but I love French grapes. I probably have to get a cookbook if we want to start talking about
this level's got a bunch of people in it. You want to avoid them.
Okay. Good to know. All right, well, that door seemed to be inaccessible. This is the only other one.
Okay, first door on the right, and there's a lever you can use, and you can use the lever to open it.
Okay.
Down the store, turn left, and use the tuner to open a door.
What the...
that's scary.
Yeah,
bad things are happening. It's fine.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so I'm sorry. Down and to the left?
Yes. Use the tuner to open the door.
Okay, we're back in this section. Okay, this looks semi-familiar, or is this just another section that looked close to what it was before? Okay.
Alright, just go down the stairs and take your next left, and there'll be a cutscene. I don't know, does that mean that thing that just happened? Did that... Okay, no.
Right here.
I sent you a clear directive not to land on
Whoa.
station.
I told you we didn't hear your message. We understood you would be...
Hey,
Identify yourself.
A is for horses.
Ripley, from the Torrens.
Hi, I'm the protagonist. How are you?
Wow, first people to talk to us without shooting us.
What the hell is going on here, Marshall? Where's the
Yeah, but they're
security
threatening
forces?
You're looking at them.
I've seen the creature. What is it?
I don't know. Something brought here by Marlowe, the captain of the Anisadora.
The ship that found the flight recorder.
Is there anywhere safe left on this station? That creature's running around, and the Seegson synthetics are less than friendly.
Goddamn androids.
Ripley?
Taylor needs attention.
Medical's a no-go. We can't take her there.
We have a basic life support unit back at HQ.
Then let's go.
We need the transit to get to HQ, but it's down. Transit control is upstairs. Samuels says you're an engineer. Go make yourself useful, seeing as you screwed up the trap.
Yeah, right. We'll talk about that later, Waits. You protect them while I'm gone. Understood?
Oh, is that what those strings of explosives were for?
Get a lock on our radio so we can stay in touch.
Maybe?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. They all seem to be pre-wired, so it made it look as if they were trying to attempt to trap it or get it in that room so they could set off the explosives and kill it, and my presence apparently set it off prematurely. Okay, so the question is
Okay.
there a
Mike
save
says,
around
please
here?
introduce Marshall Waits, the guy who exploded you back in the hospital.
Yep, that's okay. So he's the one who set off the explosives.
That Marshall Waits is played by William Hope.
Cool.
So, okay. So they say the alien was brought here on a ship
Another
by
ship.
the guy who found the
Flight recorder
from the Nostromo that we
Okay,
know
there's
has
a save
already
over
been
here.
erased and the data copied somewhere else.
Yeah.
Does that mean that what we're saying here is that after everything that happens at Ripley in the original film, that alien still survived? Is that supposed to be this one?
No, the impression that I got is that after they recovered the flight recorder, they went back to try and find out if they could recover a specimen, and they
Wait, so how do
pretty
you know
much.
that?
Well, that's what I'm inferring. Because obviously Weyland-Yutani has always been about, hey, let's get an alien sample, blah, 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 bioweapons, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so anybody who gets this data, obviously, for whatever reason, is going to try to use it. So that's
And,
probably what happened.
Kaleida points out that for those, for the alien fans out there, William Hope is the guy who plays Gorman in Aliens.
Gorman.
No, wait. It's not? Okay.
Yes. No,
Kaleida said
maybe?
that was true, and then says no. It is. Oh, okay. I think Kaleida's answering me about whether it's the same alien.
Oh no, it's definitely not the
then
same
it's not.
alien.
Okay.
You.
All right. Well,
No,
that's good. I mean, I would not want them to do that. That would it would
the first
undermine
one
her
was
struggle in
blown
that
out
whole
into
film, and that would be
space. Yeah, and you mean to tell me that they just happened to collide into it
terrible.
randomly?
Spoiler
after all
alert!
these
It's
years?
David all along. He's here somewhere.
Okay, so I gotta head this way. Yeah, I'm banging a left. Yeah, this reminds me so much of the Nostromo.
Kaleida says this
Giant
game
red X.
actually fixes a major plot hole from the sequel film Aliens. That's interesting. What, Kaleida, which plot hole are you talking about?
I don't know. There's
Yeah, I want to know that.
I'm also curious. I'm sure this was locked for no reason.
Well, see, that's the other thing. I mean, there's this big giant red X. Gee, I wonder why. And the other thing is, yeah,
I'm
the
sure
way
it's
these
fun.
controls work is that you don't just push an A to actually accomplish something and then it does it. You've got to actually operate these sticks and triggers as if they were your hands doing things. You got to hold one, then push the other, then use the other stick to actually perform the function and stuff. It's immersive, but it can get kind of confusing because there's so many different options. Okay, you guys hearing this?
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna be dead real quick.
Any second.
Mike says your theory is correct, that basically the company goes out looking for another one.
Yeah, okay. So I had a feeling. I mean, that's what they inferred.
Okay.
And Kaleida says, remember how the Nostromo found the signal to the derelict? Yeah, they were
Right.
woken up, and the computer mother had a message from the company
Exactly.
stating that this signal had to be investigated.
Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming that I'm going to these computers to do something. Yeah. That banging is either got to be some android trapped behind that door or the alien.
Someone shut everything off.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so where do I go for storing? Uh-oh.
Someone's in here.
Shit.
Uh,
Can I go beat him?
It just says
Oh, he's got a gun.
You should save your game somewhere.
Now,
Is there a terminal in this room?
Calm down in there, you android fuck.
okay, so it is an android in there. Okay, can I drill this guy?
He thinks that it's an alien. He thinks it's an android, whether or not he's right.
Yeah, I'm either gonna have to beat this guy or shoot him.
Oh, that is a good question. Kaleida wants to know if there was a ship with an active distress signal on planet on LV-426, right?
Oh,
and
where'd he go?
Mother,
Where'd he go?
He fell to the floor.
What?
Don't worry about it.
pretty standard.
So
Happens all the time.
if Mother was
Okay.
just listening to the radio and heard this thing and followed a standing company order that any such signals were to be investigated, then it would make sense that when the company came to colonize the world, that one of them might have found it. So I suppose it could be true that either one, there never was any signal, the company had some other reason for being interested in LV-426 and redirected the Nostromo there under a pretext of a distress signal. Or the company somehow... I don't know. See, I guess what I don't understand is that if the company knew that the derelict was there and even directed the colony
Oh
to
shit,
go
there's an
there,
android. Okay.
then why didn't the plot of Aliens happen earlier, I guess? Because supposedly if you read the bits like is that an EMP or a smoke?
No, that's an android. I'm trying to get an EMP in my thing, but I don't know if I made one.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Nope. Damn it. Come on. Yeah, it's not letting me assault him. Even get out of here? No, I can't.
I just want to help.
Nope. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna die in a second. Yep. Okay. So for whatever reason, I don't know where that android came from, but after
the guy basically just says that you will attract a human. You can either avoid or dispose of them of your choice. Then you use the lever in that room close to where you entered, and use the computer, and then you will be jumped by an android as soon as you do that.
Okay, so I should probably set
It
up
doesn't
an
say what
EMP.
to do. It doesn't say what to do.
Mine.
About it, yeah. So yeah, make an EMP.
Well, I wanted to, but unfortunately, I didn't make one ahead of time. Come on. Okay, need one of those.
Okay, Mike says that don't swing your hammer at the android when he isn't stunned or shocked, because he's just gonna block it.
Okay, good to know.
So I guess the idea is that if you can get an EMP or maybe the cattle prod will do it.
The cattle prod charge apparently is the stun baton is out, so I don't know.
Okay, all right. So I guess what you'll do is you'll have to use the EMP to get him stunned for a bit, and then whip
beat
out
the
the
snot out of
hammer
him.
and then beat him, and that'll be the only way to get rid of him.
My health's kind of like, I don't know, 60%. Maybe I should use a med kit.
You got a med kit, yeah?
Yeah. Oop, come on. Oh no, I don't want to build one. I want to use one.
That's the crafting interface, though, not the use interface.
Well, it's the select one. See, if I select one thing, it puts it in my hand. So I'm like, okay, I want to put a med kit in my hand. I want to use it.
Yeah, but you're facing the elevator.
Yeah, but see, they use some X to activate, and the other ones are using your right trigger to use. It's so confusing. It's not consistent. I want the EMP mine in my hand. And see, if I actually just pull the trigger, it immediately changes. See, now I'm using the wrench in my hand. It's weird. It's really, really weird. I 'Cause Okay, and this is where the human just like shows up randomly. So I think I can beat him senseless once his back is turned.
Probably.
I'm just wondering, okay. Take the compound. Actually, I think I gotta trigger this first before he shows up.
Someone shut everything off.
Right, and here comes the someone. Is I can't remember what door he came out of. Yep, that's the one.
I know someone's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Kaleidos says that also this game solidifies the special edition version of Aliens as the canonical version.
That the one with the daughter.
Calm down in there, you android fuck.
Yeah, and also
Is that,
the one with
is that the
long
thing
scenes
that
with
confirms it?
automated sentry guns. I don't know. Kaleido, what part of the special edition makes is made canonical by this game?
So in the non-special edition, Ripley doesn't. Well, there's no mention of a daughter, and it's kind of weird that she would have a daughter.
She's in
and
she's in the
never mention her.
novelization. I know that.
And she is in the special edition.
Right.
Okay, so he's down.
Oh, Kaleidos' paper. Read the paper on the desk. Back up the stairs. There's plans on the desk.
Yep. Okay. So which door does he come out of? Does he finally break through? Is that it?
Paper. The document on that table.
No, I see it. I'm just wondering if I don't want to get too close.
Okay, flashbang, because you definitely wanted that.
See, the android shows up, but I don't know where he shows up from. He's just like there when I turn around.
Doesn't he only show up when you use the terminal?
Oh, you mean the second terminal? Oh, okay, that's possible. Yeah. I thought he showed up after I beat that guy to death.
Guide says he shows up after you use the terminal.
Okay. Okay, so that activates that.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
You really should.
Good job.
And I can't seem to hit him after
enough.
that.
It's enough. He's dead. Enough.
Yes and no. Okay. Is there anything else in here that I need to loot and or recover? No. Oh, no, I don't want to hide. I want to see if there's anything there.
Kaleidos says that Ripley never mentions having a daughter, either in the original film or in the theatrical release of the second. But she does in special edition. And it's also, I want to point out, it's also in the novelization.
No, in the original theatrical release, no, she does mention the daughter, but you don't see or hear anything about it. You just get the photo.
Nope.
Only in special edition. I know because I watched them both.
No, I gotta remember there was a conversation.
That's
only in the special one.
There's a conversation about living relatives, but they don't mention the daughters.
Oh, okay.
I can catch the next car.
Your call.
Yeah, and you know what? I can hear that's Gorman's voice now. I didn't notice before, but after it was mentioned, I'm like, yeah, you can tell it's him.
Okay, so
yeah, Kaleidos says Sigourney Weaver was displeased by those scenes being cut from the theater.
Oh, absolutely. I could totally see why. There was such a depth to her motivations and whatnot. You know, it was it ruined it without it.
You should try to go back to the lift you came in, but it's going to be broken. So
that's not surprising. Well, there's also a room down over here with dead bodies, so I had a feeling there's something there I need to get. Okay, I need a gas torch. I hope I didn't like miss picking up the gas torch or the plans to make one or something.
Oh, there's going to be one soon.
Gas torch? Cool.
Go down the stairs through the door next to it, loot the poor bugger you find there, and go through the doorway. You'll find another dead person whose pockets you can go through, and there will be a cutting torch on the table.
Oh,
In
sweet.
a room with a save game.
Okay.
Hey, Golfer 2020, how you doing?
Ooh. Hey, golfer, what's up? Let's see. Restart transit. Okay.
You're sitting on an override. Wait, what did it say?
You're sitting on an override that'll disconnect the transit from the Apollo.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Or maybe it might even be what you've already done. Okay.
Yeah, and nothing else there. Okay.
It's supposed to be a table with a cutting torch down here.
Oh yes, gas torch. Definitely could use that. And oh, I think my ethanol is maxed. All right, so if my ethanol is maxed, what can I make? I'd probably try and make some Molotovs. Oh, see, I don't have another. What do you need a sensor for a Molotov cocktail for? I'm sorry. There's a couple. There's a couple things where those fall apart as far as weapon designs. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing else I can do here. I'll just save. Yep. Gotta save. Sound design, immersion, lighting, all of it very good. Still a bunch of things
wants to know if
apart.
Isaac Clarke could survive this. I don't know. It's a good question, but I think yes.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so head back to elevator, and it's going to be broken in a second.
Yeah, but you've already seen the panel that needs the gas torch, so I'm guessing that's what you need to use it on.
That would be my guess. Well, the question is, does it trigger?
Sense.
It probably won't trigger until I try to use it. Oh no, it just sparks.
Yeah. No, just go back to the panel that had the gas torch.
I figured at least I would get some dialogue. The question is, how long does this take? Oh, you've got to actually...
No, you've actually got to manually cut it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's cool, though.
Yes and no. Yes. Oh, the whole thing? We can't just cut the lock? Oh, man.
What would be really cool is that if you could cut it wrong, and then, you couldn't get through it because the opening's not wide enough.
Well,
that would be
theoretically, yeah. Oh, my God. No, it's just that this wastes so much more gas. I want this thing to last as long as bloody possible. See, you could have just cut out the lock.
Does it have a... Wait, does it have a fuel level?
It's a gas torch. It's got a finite supply. See, you can't even close that now. Oh, man. Okay. So, now I guess... where am I trying to get to here? Oh. Get back to transit station.
Patrick says he likes the welder in Wolfenstein better. You mean the new Wolfenstein game, Greg? I haven't played any of those.
I thought
New Order.
It was alright.
Do I have an option to not climb? No, I have to. I gotta climb down here. I can't go across the gantryway. Wow, this is a long ladder.
Says you'll come out into a room and go downstairs to your right.
Okay, there's an access. There's a rewire panel. There's no...
Don't know where you've gone.
Yeah.
This doesn't...
See if there's anything in here I can loot. Okay, sensor. It's a stupid tape message, which is going to be annoying.
Kaleidos says there's no use. The torch is unlimited use.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, in the game, I believe it. In the universe, it would be different.
Can you imagine carrying a Walkman around that's that big? That is the size of a VCR.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do that, because, I mean, I understand certain retro tech, but this is too much. This is too far even than the original Alien universe.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. In 1979, you had compact cassettes.
Right.
You know, this is just... That's from the 40s.
Mike says you better save.
Oh, is there a save point?
Isn't it like?
There's no save point in here.
No. He's well.
Oh,
I
well.
don't know how far back the thing is.
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe they wanted you to save before you cut the vent open.
Okay. Air purifier. That's the only option, on or off. Do I want to turn this off?
No, I think you just want to leave this room and go out and turn right down the stairs.
Well, it highlighted this thing for me to do something.
It highlights anything you can interact with, whether
Oh.
you need to interact with it or not.
Yeah, but it seemed like it was in sequence. Okay, so now from here down the stairs, you said? Yeah, because we're heading back down this way.
Ripley, we heard voices as we left. Watch yourself.
Okay, I guess now I can.
Now you can save.
Boy.
Yeah, Flashback says, in the future, 8 tracks make a comeback.
What are you talking about? They never left.
Hi, Battler. We've been responding to chat all along. So.
Oh, yep. Well, some people have. I've been trying to play. Oh, this ominous music. It's like every time I want to like close something or open something or change maps, it's like, oh, here's ambient mood music to make you beyond terrified.
And now here comes some peoples.
Oh, they're gonna be in the elevator?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says some people will arrive. It doesn't say they'll arrive in the elevator. They might be walking up behind you, for all I know.
Yep.
Kaleidos says the iPod Classic will make a comeback.
I still use my iPod Classic. It is the best MP3 player you can buy, even though you can no longer buy it.
Yeah, just hide until the lift comes and then sneak into it.
I'm just wondering if I should, like, grab a smoke grenade or something. Yep.
We'll make it through this, I promise.
Oh, thank God he doesn't have any peripheral vision.
Yeah, but how many are there? And where are the others?
3.
Hey, we can do that.
Let's go find Sinclair. No way we should be splitting up. Safety in numbers.
Not even sure of that anymore. That thing is.
Well, that is ridiculous. Yes, Battler. We're playing. Blackstar is playing this game on Xbox One.
Yep, and for the very first time, so I am scared absolutely beepless.
Very first time, huh?
No, I've never played this game before.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, those people coming down the stairs did not expect that. That was a little terrifying when they started walking around with guns. Oh, boy.
Kaleidos says there are services that will swap out the hard drive of the original iPod Classic and replace it with a flash drive with the OS intact.
Ooh, that would be neat. I still have the original one that Nargajan bought me.
Oh yeah, that must have a dead battery by now, right?
No, it still works occasionally when you plug it in. But you know, there's not many FireWire things that I have that'll charge it.
I've also got an iPod Touch that doesn't hold a charge. It basically only runs when it's plugged in, and I have an iPhone 4 and a 5 that both also have the same problem. They would.
Well, the 4 and 5 you can service the batteries though, I think. Okay, get to Colonel Marshall.
Serving the Solomon's Galleria Mall, Colonial Marshal Bureau, at Seegson Habitation Suites.
Okay, I don't see any peoples. I am hearing things though, which I find disconcerting. I don't know if that's just the transit car.
Battler asks, do you want to play this game on PC? I don't know. Right now, the way we're set up, because the 3 of us commenting are all in different locations, we're actually running 2 streams. We're having the Xbox stream to Mixer, low latency, so Punkmon and I can watch Blackstar play.
Yep.
And then we're using a separate PC to capture the footage and send it to Restream to put it on Twitch and YouTube and on a different Mixer channel.
Okay, I don't see. Oh, okay. So I got to head over there. Get to Colonel Marshall. All right, so he's north of my
Battler,
position?
are you conducting a marketing survey? I'm really not sure what you're getting at.
His motivations?
Yes, I have an Xbox 360. I think Blackstar. I think you've mothballed yours pretty much.
It's funny. I mean, it works and everything. In fact, I actually pulled it out from under your desk in the front room just the other day when I had to reconnect all the electronic devices after our transformer issue was finally repaired.
But anyway, if we were to be trying to do this stream on PC,
we're in the Marshal Bureau. Just turn right at the top of the stairs. You can't miss it.
No welcome committee?
Just get up here. Wait's out.
If you were to
Mixer seems to work a lot better natively on the Xbox than it does on the PC.
It's
well, no, I don't know about that.
Been solid for us.
But it's just that we would be then trying to run 2 streams and play this game on one box.
On one machine. And well, theoretically, I could feed it to another, but to what end? This is far more convenient. Okay, so we want to head to the right. Okay. Oh,
but you know, I seem to remember having Narc, you troubleshooting FTL on your computer a couple times, but it's impossible to troubleshoot on the Xbox, not only because it always works, but because there's nothing to just start. That's useful.
Okay, now are these shooty people, or are these people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Did you just save?
No, I did not. Well,
actually, that was the map.
I saved downstairs.
Okay, there's a thing here where it says go to the Colonial Marshal Bureau, and you're supposed to go up the stairs and speak with the marshals.
Oh, okay. I hope they kill you.
I'm waiting for them to drill me.
Did you get the transit running? Nice work.
Hey, look, they didn't shoot you.
Yet. It took a long time the last time, too.
Yeah, this room's not covered in blood and crap. This is a nice room that they got here.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, what kind of imagery is this supposed to be? We don't listen to yellow tape. I mean, seriously? You guys are supposed to put that up for civilians, not to block yourselves. I think they're missing the concept. Okay, I'm supposed to head
how
this way.
tall is that counter?
Well, I'm standing up. This is kneeling down. That's standing up, so...
Right, and we've established Little Ripley is still like 6 feet tall.
Enough. Samuels is with her now.
Okay.
You managed to get transit up and running, so I guess we're even.
Where's Ricardo?
All right.
Prepping our next move.
He's got some explaining
I'm
to do.
busy. I've got Marlowe in this.
I like that khakis are still the still standard pants in the
Default
future.
pants of the future.
He put it in a parking orbit around the gas giant. Son of a bitch won't give us the command codes to let us bring it in on auto. Maybe you can get more out of the unhelpful bastard. Go talk to him.
Okay. Oops, save point. Definitely gonna do that here.
Did that say there were hostiles nearby?
Well, I keep getting these weird beeps, and the thing keeps going off. But again, I think it's triggered from the people in the other room. But I could be wrong. But every time I do something, I keep getting a message that something in the area is important to look at. And oh god, that is creepy as all hell. That's an advertisement?
I bet you can buy that poster.
Oh my god, who would want to? And please listen to the chat below. Who the hell would want that poster? Okay.
I dated
prisoner?
this girl who would buy things like that.
Marlowe?
Who wants to know?
My name's Ripley. I'm with the company.
Here for your empty box already? You guys are keen, I'll give you that.
I'm here for personal reasons.
I don't think his lips are moving.
My mother was on the Nostromo when it went missing 15 years ago.
You serious? Shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit. We never found her ship, Ripley. Just the recorder.
But you sure as hell found something else. What happened out
Oh,
there?
this we might find out.
I need a way out of here, Ripley. Maybe we can make a deal.
Just start
What a
talking.
dick.
I want to know everything.
Yeah, so do we. Ooh, we might actually find out.
Okay, so now you're going to be playing Marlowe in a flashback.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, neat.
I don't know if I like that.
I like
but okay.
No, I think it's cool.
I would have much rather just seen the flashback.
Because you know you're going to survive.
Yes and no, but it's just the idea that I'm being taken out of one character I've gotten used to and thrown into another.
Flashback and he's alive, then yes, you're going to.
Well, obviously, he was trying to be
again,
funny.
right? I mean, you always make it to the end of every game.
You get me, Lewis? A little fuzzy, Marlowe, but you're coming through.
Well, but we don't know when the end is. Well, Mark, you do.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Is this the team that recovered the black box? Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
I think so. I think that's what we're doing here.
Okay, enough already. Focus on what we're here for. I don't want any mistakes.
Enough already.
What are we here for again,
I'm
sir?
a bad actor. I think we're gonna find out.
Okay, so we're on LV 426 then, I guess. Yep, it looks like it.
Wait, how did the... Okay, so wait, are they following the Nostromo's signal or the derelict signal?
I think
they're going to the derelict.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, the whole point of them finding
So they
this
already
signal,
have the black box then?
Well, that's just it. I think the black box led them to here.
I guess
maybe
it makes
the
sense.
Nostromo crashed on the planet, but
No, it blew
they
up.
were hell and gone from the planet.
It blew up, and the I'm trying to remember now. Was the black box with her in the shuttle?
Were there chunks of it?
Yeah, Kaleidos says, "Welcome to LV 426."
Yeah. Okay. See, I had a feeling that's what was happening. Thing is, this thing is not very precise in any way, shape, or form. I've already done an entire 360.
You should get a couple of sticks and put them in your hand. See if that helps.
It's not even remotely consistent.
Actually, you know what? This looks just like a...
Okay, Kaleidos says if you align the device properly, you'll be able to hear the signal, not just see the meter.
That's good.
Okay, great. How do I do that?
It's unknown. If it's unknown,
align
then
what
it could be
exactly?
I mean, if it's facing the direction of the signal.
I'm just following these idiots because, you know...
Yeah, just follow the idiots.
This just seems kind of superfluous right now because the signal does not appear to be real world. Otherwise, I would have been able to get a direction from over there. I'm just literally following these guys.
I think they're following you, actually.
Nope, they're... Yeah, Narc, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that guy 10 feet in front of me, he's totally following me.
Why is there even creepy horror music out here? You think you're going to be ambushed by an alien?
Yeah. It's the ambiance from the original film that they're trying to replicate. So, at this stage, it doesn't quite make as much sense simply because we're privy to the information and these characters are not. Therefore, all of this is, you know, second nature to us, where it's all new to them. So, I mean, how much scary can it get when we know we're not at the ship yet? They're not out here roaming around. So until we get to the egg room...
Flashback says the needle moves very slowly. If you move your head too fast, you won't be able to see the changes in its level.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
The guide also seems to indicate that you actually have to use this device to locate the signal. You can't just follow it.
Okay. Yeah, here now you have to go ahead and find a route around the blockage.
Okay, so no, I have to pick a path, basically. Yeah. Okay, I got a little spike over here. Okay.
Gonna need a lift. Heist, over here. Give me a leg up.
Okay, so we actually have to circumvent this little lip here.
This doesn't seem safe.
Not even remotely.
I found a path. Checking it out. What if you don't come back? Then you wait some more.
Okay, this is really
you heard that noise, right?
Okay, this does not appear to be remotely stable. I'm waiting for like some
that's
rocks
just the
to come.
natural weathering effects of the planet, dude. Come on.
No, I'm just waiting
Get your
for.
head out
I
of
mean,
your
this
ass.
is supposed to be highly
I
volcanic and
don't know
somewhat
that there's
seismically
actually
active.
any danger in this segment at all.
What? I could get crushed by rocks. I could fall into a ravine.
I don't
like now.
I think
That's a
this is all like scripted crap.
Yeah.
I pretty much agree. Not to mention the fact if I survive for the next scene, I obviously can't get killed here. So.
Don't think I'll be able to get back the way I came.
Oh right, yeah. This game doesn't have a checkpoint respawn, and there's no save terminal, so you cannot die.
I'm waiting to find a save terminal in a rock.
Fashik says, "Hey, do you think this game format would work for the Thing?"
I don't know. I think that didn't they make a Thing game fairly recently?
Did they really?
Yeah, I think they did.
I remember something about a recent Thing.
There was a Thing remake that was not that great.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it was pointless.
It really wasn't.
I mean,
it was
I've never seen the
slavish
Thing.
in its devotion.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Wait! You have
very
not
empty.
seen the original John Carpenter '82 The Thing,
That's
or should
not
I say the
original,
remake?
by the way.
The original
Yeah,
was what,
that is the
54?
No, there's an older one than that, I think. And
Really?
The story it's based on is from
I think I found something.
even earlier. Let me check.
I thought the first film was 1954 though.
Might be. Yeah, the short story is 1938.
And where was that set? Not Antarctica.
There's a fissure in the rock. Stand back.
And the first film version is 51, and then the next one is 82, and then the latest one was 2011, which is basically a remake of the 82
version, yeah.
A prequel to the 82 version.
Yeah, you should see both of those. Yeah, because the original was called Thing from Another World.
No, the original is called Who Goes There.
No. I mean the film. The story was called.
Oh
Who
yes,
Goes There.
yeah, the original film, the 51 film is called.
So is the story good? Should I read the story?
Yes. John W. Campbell. I would say lots of his stuff is very worth reading, but that story in particular.
Never heard of him.
What? Don't make me kill you.
Follow me.
I have no idea who that is. What else did he write?
Everything? Pretty much everything.
Oh, okay.
Over here. Give me a leg up.
Okay, we get another one. Yeah, the only other place you can go is.
I really liked his 1999 novel Dreamcatcher.
You're the only one.
Isaac Asimov called John Campbell the most powerful force in science fiction ever.
Huh.
I'll link to his Wikipedia page there. Chat.
Oh, there we go. Look, it just spawned in.
Boy, that looks creepy.
Doesn't it?
I don't remember it being that creepy in the movie.
This is even more creepier than the movie.
It was. Especially the interior. And then they went ahead
Oh, yeah.
and bloody ruined it.
Yep.
Ruined it! And Prometheus.
Engineers. Yeah, I'm sorry. The direction he took that in was not something that should have happened or was necessary or, you know. Yeah, it was not something I enjoyed either.
I guess I'm still trying to work it out. Were these guys sent here specifically by the company, or were they also attracted by the signal? Because this is after the events of the first movie, but before the events of the second.
They're leaving things mysterious for you to be interested to figure out what happens. They're not here to explain everything point to point to point. So my inference would be They went they either ran into or were sent to recover the recorder. Once they got the information of the recorder, following that information, they came here. And after they came here, the exact same thing happened. They got infected, they got an alien on board, and when they tried to get back to the station, that's when it got loose, and that's when you come into play.
Kaleida says that they are here because they've got the Nostromo's black box.
Right.
But I guess I'm wondering
That's what I'm saying.
that if the company sent people to LV-426 not because of the signal, but because they knew about it already.
Well, no. What
why did you
probably
need the
happened? What probably happened is the original Nostromo picked up the signal, but there's no way for them to let the company know, or for the company to let them know to go there. They came across it randomly from the Nostromo.
Something big.
So does that mean that these dopes are going to do something that turns the beacon off, which is why in Aliens the colonists don't hear it? And that's why they don't ever get infected until a random prospector comes, and just comes across
I always thought, well, it's a possibility, but to be honest, I always thought that the company intentionally put a colony there with the idea that it would have been easier, better to get a sample from the ship with facilities able to handle it.
But that does happen. But in the film, Burke sends the colonists there after hearing Ripley's story, which means that when they put the colony there, they didn't know about the derelict.
Right.
I think they did. I think the company has been
Have a look around.
Orchestrating this from the beginning as the supreme evil company.
Okay, but then why did the company wait to send somebody at the beginning of Aliens until after they found Ripley? If the company has the black box, I guess what they're saying here is that the black box, people here who had the black box didn't tell the company.
Tracks.
Yeah, but the company knew that there was... They knew, though.
What is it?
Somehow they knew.
Then why didn't...
Because they're evil.
Why didn't Burke send the prospectors 10, 20 years before Ripley was found?
Because they're evil.
I can see that. Shit.
I don't know. Look, I don't know.
I don't think there is an answer. I don't know that there needs to be, but...
Let's find out. I'll find the beacon and shut it off. Don't want anybody else finding this place.
Okay, here it is.
Check out the cavern below.
I can't help think of how much more awesome this scene would be if Prometheus didn't exist.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You know.
Well, I haven't seen Prometheus, so this is very awesome.
Okay. Good. I envy you.
Yeah. Oh, I totally envy you.
How does Prometheus ruin this?
It's better not to even mention it.
Do you want to know?
No. Don't ruin a beautiful series. Trust me, ignorance is bliss in this circumstance. So yeah,
ruin it.
Okay,
Nope.
all right.
I love having.
No, look at Blackstar. Don't go down don't go in there yet.
Well, I can't seem to. That's the thing. That's
Go over and look at the jockey. Go over and look at the jockey.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's
So
how close I can get to him.
this is a massive figure. It's a Giger design. It's only. I mean, it's humanoid in the sense that it seems to be 2 arms and 2 legs, but only in the broadest possible sense.
Yeah.
And you could, if you're a believer in the kind of thing that a lot of science fiction has, a lot of vaguely humanoid aliens in it, that it's that it's parallel development, right?
Okay, but here's the interesting bit, and we can barely see it.
The hole.
Yeah, but there's a hole coming out of his chest.
Yeah. So
means
the
he was
surface
infected.
there is suggestive of ribs, and there's a hole punched in it, very similar to what happens to John Hurt's character later in the movie.
Who just recently passed away, by the way. Godspeed, John Hurt.
What Prometheus wants us to believe is that all of the external features that we are looking at there is...
You want to say it?
No, the chat is tearing itself up over this very argument. I think that There's a persuasive denialist argument that basically says that what Prometheus says is bullshit, or that says that there's an exemption for this character. But since Prometheus shows us other figures that look very similar to this, not exactly the same, but very similar to this, and it seems to be revealed that this is in fact an exterior suit in which is a figure that essentially looks like big albino humans that are a species that calls engineers, who came to Earth in its primeval history and seeded the planet genetically with their material, giving rise to the human race. So it's kind of the humans are forerunners thing, right? Where engineers basically gave rise to humans and then decided they didn't want them anymore. And instead of being a very scarily freakish alien thing, that's just a spacesuit for an albino dude who's very tall. Kaleida is saying, no, that's not an engineer. It's the space jockey, because that person wants to preserve the identity in this film, which is that is an unknown alien species that fell victim to the alien just the way we do. And they're similar to us, but not the same.
Yep. Which would have made far more sense. Would have been far more interesting.
Mike says to turn off the beacon. That's what we're supposed to do here. And I guess that's what explains why the colonists don't find the derelict. It's because the signal that drew the Nostromo is going to be turned off by you.
I see. But okay, so my impression when we walked in is that was just some weird alien thing, and then when there's a hole in it, the obvious conclusion is that is the thing that the
alien was
designed to do. And then it's using people because we're roughly similar. It's using people for the same egg-laying.
Like says, the debate is getting hot.
So wait a minute. Now hold on a second. So if you've got fully developed people and you seed Earth with their DNA, how do you explain evolution?
You don't.
The conclusion I have to come to is that Ridley Scott is an evolution denier. I mean, I don't know how to get around it. I mean, that is shown in the first 5 or 10 minutes of Prometheus, and I literally wanted to chew my own arm off because I was painful. Get out of town. So
what do what do apologists say about that? Is there any explanation for how that would work?
Did you do what you were supposed to do? I guess
I don't know what there was nothing selectable on there. There's nothing I could do, and the only way in or out of this place appears to be this tunnel. So I'm assuming at some point I've got to go through this tunnel way, and there's no
find
map.
Find the source of the signal. Oh, okay, I guess you haven't gotten there yet. The
signal source people assumed would be that, but apparently it's not. Okay. So.
Kaleida says, this was one of those fantastic-looking alien creatures I've ever seen, and this is what it looked like when it was dead. So yeah, I think this was better when it was a mystery. And trying to explain it
ruins it.
Kind of ruined it.
Hey,
and
the explanation is summed it up for you in one word: metachlorians. You ruined the entire concept of the Force.
Keep walking.
I'm fine
metachlorians. So
no, they're dumb. Just like we take Shaw's. Just like we.
Oh boy.
Just like we take Shaw's word that a bunch of stick figures pointing at dots is an invitation to a weapons outpost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. And yeah, you're right. You've really got to bend over backwards to say, okay, engineers put some black goo into the water on Earth, and somehow, instead of immediately creating humans, somehow led to a repeat evolution, starting off from the most basic blocks, leading up to something that looks just like them. Get bent. It's not how it works. Nope. That's not how anything works.
I don't know what happened. Well, the beacon stopped broadcasting.
Yeah.
You have got to see this. It's amazing.
See, here's the thing that doesn't quite make much sense to me. Being
this
alien technology,
how
would you even know how to turn this off or on? How did you know that sticking your arm in there wouldn't electrocute you? There's a whole lot of things here that doesn't make any sense. It would have made more sense if they did something and accidentally killed the beacon. They tripped, they fell, they dropped a piece of equipment, something shorted it out.
Yeah, why
that would have made more sense.
Like, why
Well,
are we
if they're
doing
past
Yeah.
humans, so if we take Halo's example here, if past humans created this stuff, and I don't know why they would, because this is totally gross and humans wouldn't
Yeah,
like it.
exactly. Nobody in their right
But-
mind would voluntarily design this way.
If past humans developed this, then maybe there's some kind of weird intuitive understanding of how it works. Like in First Strike, the third Halo novel, it explains why the Master Chief was able to easily use Covenant and Forerunner stuff, because it just seemed intuitively correct. Covenant stuff seemed intuitively easy to use because it's just ripped off Forerunner junk, and Forerunner junk is just human stuff,
Yeah.
which they retconned.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing there too. What they did with that. It was far more interesting left as a mystery or an unknown or something that you could plug in all your hopes and dreams into, rather than coming up with an actual explanation that people could simply pick apart.
So Prometheus kind of did a reverse Halo. So Halo had humans as forerunners, and Prometheus turned
humans or aliens
into humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's half-words. Yeah, this made far more sense to me. It was far more interesting from the original film and the sequel that aliens just existed, you know? They were out there,
Yeah.
they reproduced like ants or bees in colonies, and this ship, for whatever reason, either by design or by accident, came in contact with him to where his pilot was not only encrusted, but his ship was infected. He crashed, and as a warning before he died, told everyone to stay away. And being stupid, curious humans, we came anyway because we didn't understand what the warning was. That, to me, is far more interesting than anything that Prometheus or Covenant could come up with.
Yeah, and the new movies now suggest basically that humans are a product of intelligent design by the aliens known as engineers, and the alien is a product of intelligent design created by David, modifying the material that the engineers had used originally to make their other forms.
Nope, I'm sorry. It's
It's unnecessary.
It's
you know?
dumb.
It's
beyond unnecessary.
Closing
It's
of the
just
loop.
dumb.
Yeah, it sounds like something Frankie would like.
Okay, now we're
Dude, lowering down into that room was really cool.
It literally is just by design undoing all the cool things it set up.
Go ahead, man. Take a look in there.
Yeah,
Is it
stick your
just me
face
or
in
are
there.
these
Go ahead.
suits
I
a
dare
little
ya.
oversized?
Man, humans are dumb. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Why would you not poke it with a stick? Can't they find a space stick?
They had space sticks. They had a tripod.
Yeah, you're right. They could have gotten the tripod and poked it with the tripod.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you poke stuff with sticks. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. How many...
That's why I got all these bruises all over me from people hitting me with 10-foot poles. That's a compact cassette in the top right, wasn't it?
You think?
For the save icon?
Everything. Where's your ship? If we can break the comms lockdown, what are the codes to bring it in on auto?
If you want more, then you need to get me out of here.
Not happening, Marlowe.
Is that right? Well, you know where I am.
Why can't she get him out of there?
That would make sense.
I don't think she has the authority.
Set it up.
Whatever's happening, I
She should ask.
Okay, this way. Got something here you'll need.
Is this where we
Mike
get the
says-
flamethrower?
Mike says, I call this bit Blackstar Fights Back.
Nice!
You think it's a mech suit? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yo, it's a heavy artillery. And here's the funny thing, because this...
Jury-rigged flamethrower.
Right, this jury-rigged
Jury-rigged
hodgepodge...
almost exactly the same way
Yes,
as the one in the first
as the
film,
other
which
one.
is maybe taking your nostalgia a bit
a
too
little
but
far.
okay.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact
Maybe
that...
it's like standard company handbook, page 56.
Yeah,
how
exactly.
to make
It's
a
like,
flamethrower.
How to mod your equipment to make it throw flames. Not to mention in a space environment, this is exactly the last thing that you would want to have floating around.
You know, that does sound silly, except that improvisational weapons are in military manuals. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. See,
Right.
it would have
So,
made
I mean, it
more
does make
sense, right? Out of all the things we've picked up so far, it would have made more sense to have to get the plans and/or components to make this and then make this, rather than just show up and, oh, by the way, here's a flamethrower. You know what I mean? So out of all these things that we could have gotten, the stun baton revolver are just picked up, but the flamethrower we should have had to make by finding the components and then assembling
I
it.
mean, what's your whole crafting system leading up to if you're not collecting bits to make your own flamethrower? I mean,
exactly.
I do think there's a missed opportunity there.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm glad you see it, because
I think this was supposed to be a BFG moment, but like that was their goal
But
here.
it doesn't even. I mean, look, a BFG clears a room. The flamethrower just makes the alien go like, it backs off when you hit it twice. I mean, that's
okay, so
Hey, kill
I just
that
saved the. Well, here's the thing. I just saved the
Flamethrower.
game.
Just save? Oh, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Absolutely.
Oh, and it just ends.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Attack civilians or
Oh my god,
allies.
there's an achievement. I just get an achievement for tortured Marshall. Sweet. Okay, so since I just saved, how many people in here can I fry now? I wonder. Let's find out. Oh my god. Okay,
You
sweet.
think there's extra achievements?
I don't know. Well, I'm wondering, can I get in this room and talk to these guys?
Coletta says this is the best looking functioning flamethrower I've seen in a game, and there is an opportunity in the game later that would justify making a flamethrower.
Sweet. Okay, I think we need to put her out of her misery.
Yep.
Oh, that's not. That's not.
That felt good. Okay.
This isn't creepy at all.
No, how could it possibly be
I find it
creepy? What do you
interesting
mean?
that they really do deliberately cut you off very quickly there, just so you don't, just so you don't get the
So
sick
you
satisfaction
don't
of
have
watching
too much
people
fun.
writhe in pain. Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
yep.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay.
Kaleida says you should have said you were always an a-hole. Wait.
Oh man, I am an a-hole, but I'm not an effing a-hole. There's a difference. Okay, so
Wait, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal.
do we have to?
A nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting old, Waits. You can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have that recorded because I want evidence.
Why is this the first thing that anybody thinks? Who's paying money for this, and who thinks that they can successfully do this?
Is that a samurai suit?
It kind of looks like it.
Well, no, this is one of the spacesuits. The spacesuits were from the original Alien
For
film.
the samurai?
Had kind of big armor panels on them and stuff. If you remember from the original film. Why am I? Oh, is that the flamethrower sloshing around? Do you hear that? I seem to be making a lot more noise moving around.
Maybe it's some other guy.
Different texture? I don't know.
Well, no, can you hear that? The movement of sound is different.
Unequip the flamethrower.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's it, where you equip the flamethrower and suddenly you hear all the sloshing.
No, I forget in the first movie why... Okay, they came up with a reason to not shoot at the alien in the first movie, right? What was it? They can't shoot at stuff in space?
Well, they didn't have any actual firearms.
There's literally no firearms in it
Yeah.
at all.
That's why they rigged up the flame units. They talked about what can we use to fight.
In this one are used here because they're in the first movie. They're both improvised weapons that the crew of the Nostromo make.
When they realized that there was the problem of the acid, that's where they came up with the cattle prod idea. Because they said, unless its skin is thinner than ours, it should give him an incentive as opposed to damaging him and them having to deal with holes in the decks. So
right, that was it. That was the acid blood was the excuse to not damage him heavily.
But they discover that when they're trying to cut the face hugger off of Hertz.
Ash. Excuse me.
That's the robot.
Yeah, John Hurt's character.
Oh, dude, do you think we're gonna meet the architect?
God, I hope not. So after that, they said, well, what else can we do to fight it? Okay, what can we do to kill it? And that's when Ash comes up with the idea, well, most things run away from fire. And
Kaleida
that's
says
where
the
they came with that
Nostromo
idea.
did have weapons? I don't remember ever seeing one.
Nah, I don't think that they showed them, unless they did in the extended version, but I don't remember seeing those because she was still rocking the flamethrower when she found Dallas. Let's see.
What I thought was weird in Aliens is they also tried to come up with the gimmick. Hey, you can't shoot in here, it'll nuke the whole planet and we'll die. And then they shot him anyway. Like, what's the point? I mean...
And the planet blew up. I mean, it's it's kind of thing. I mean, they were in a reactor, they blew the cooling system, the reactor blew up. I mean, not right away. Okay, Kaleida says, let me explain. No, it's too much to explain. Let me sum up. In the movie, before Dallas, Kane, and Lambert suit up, Dallas says we're going to need to break out the weapons.
Ooh.
Mike says,
I
yeah, it counts spoons as a weapon. I have a vague recollection of that.
Yeah, I think when they were going out to the ship and everything else.
I haven't
But
watched it recently, so maybe it may just be that Ash says something like, "You can't do that because of acid," or "You can't do that because you should kill it," or something. It's possible he puts the kibosh on that, and that's why they improvise the other stuff.
Okay, that just leads out into the hallway, so I can just go. Yeah, why both of these doors don't open? I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm gonna save again. Oh, hostiles nearby?
Well,
It
yeah,
actually
it's been
says
saying
hostiles
that the
nearby.
whole game, dude.
No, it hasn't.
Literally been saying that the whole game. Yes, it has. Well, no, it's been saying it every time you've been in a room with people, even if they're not hostile.
Okay, it says if you look at their legs while they're walking on the planet, they have holstered pistols on their legs.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't.
Okay, so they do
count.
have firearms on the ship. I'm just guessing that they don't ever think about using them until
Because
they
of the
realize
acid problem.
Yeah, until they realize that they can't use them or shouldn't.
Oh damn! There's a computer over there I wanted to access. Darn it.
In the director's cut, Kane actually pulls his pistol out when the egg reacts to him. Okay, I have not. I'm trying to remember now if I've seen the director's cut, and if so, how recent.
I have, but again, I wasn't paying attention that deeply as far as what people had in their hands. The creature set of explosives. Here reports damage to the spaceflight terminal docks. We put a dent in it. There's activity in San Cristobal, so maybe it's going back. Find a way to road, Med Tower, Transit.
Okay, what's your current objective?
Still online. Arrest sheets. Okay, I'm just going through everything that's on or available in this section before I move on. So.
So, I mean, what is your current objective?
Good question. We have to trap the creature.
Okay,
Waits as a plan to trap the creature.
Spire.
Yeah. Track it down.
Okay, well, the corridor next to the save is the exit.
So yeah, so basically straight and then bang a left. Yeah, so I'm going all the way back there. Actually, have I been down in this section yet? I don't know if I've been in there.
Kaleida says the director's cut is really weird. It adds 5 minutes of new footage to the film while removing 6 minutes from the original. So the director's cut is actually a minute shorter than the theatrical roads. It's very interesting. What's the 6 minutes that was removed?
I don't know. Could have been long ambiance. Yeah, moving around with the flamethrower, it does make a lot more noise, and I think that's going to be a factor later on.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
It does stop a little bit when I crouch, but not by much.
Ripley, you on your way?
Yeah.
Ricardo's moving in ahead of you. I've sent your guy Samuels to android processing. Once this thing's dead, I'm gonna get him to access Apollo and lift the lockdown.
Samuel's okay doing that?
Guy said he wanted to help and I have my hands full here. Besides, he's a synthetic. Should be easier for him to get in there.
I guess.
Look, Ripley, we're the only people standing between Sevastopol and outright disaster.
Outright disaster has already happened, Waits.
Yeah.
All we can do now is kill that fucker.
Well, I know we want to, but I don't know if that's even possible.
Gladys says it cuts the scene where the crew listens to the derelict signal, and a scene where Kane is brought back to the ship and Ripley and Lambert have a fight about not letting him in.
Yes.
Really? I see. I would have thought that would have been
that's an
pretty
important
key to lead
scene.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought that. Interesting. I thought that was the why.
Maybe they thought it would conflict with some other things later. Maybe it's something that he decided he didn't want to have in it.
It does kind of conform to the usual stereotype that everybody who makes a mistake dies. And so Ripley, by virtue of being the only person who wanted to preserve the quarantine, did not want to let them back on the ship, ends up being the only one who survives.
Okay, this is the one that I'm looking for, right? Yeah, Lorenz System Spire.
Yep.
I feel a little better holding this, but not by much. Now, does this mean, could I theoretically end up killing a civilian or a person that I'm not supposed to, and the moment I do, that's going to end the game?
I hope.
I hate the way it does that. The moment it's done, I want to turn my head away, and it pulls it right back to the station wall the moment that it's finished. Okay, nothing in there. Okay.
Third scene, when Brett goes looking for the alien and soaks his face in water drops, is a quick shot of the alien suspended on chains above him.
Yeah, but he doesn't see it.
After the alien kills Brett, Parky and Ripley run into the room and manage to catch a quick glimpse of the alien taking Brett into ducts. Interesting choices to remove.
I don't like that second one.
What, he gets taken into the ducts?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
I think one of the best parts about Alien, and I sound like a douche when I say this, one of the best parts about Alien is the fact that nothing happens.
What are you talking about? There's lots of things happen. They just, a lot of it is left to your imagination, which is, less is more. Nothing is as terrifying as your own imagination. It's why Jaws worked so well. It's why in fact, there's a scene that Tarantino had during the torture scene of Reservoir Dogs, where he had shot all of that with the guy's ear getting cut off. And then they had the cut where they said, we need a soft cut, so let's do one where we just turn the camera away. And he kept the one where it turned your head away and you saw nothing, because that one was actually more horrific. So, yeah, a lot of times what you don't see is even more terrifying than what you do.
I'm in the Systech Spire.
Ripley, heads up.
Though I do like the idea, I do like scenes where you see the bad guy in the background, and it doesn't do like a boom as soon as you see it. It's just if you watch it twice.
Okay, Mike says use the flamethrower wisely. Scene number 5 says after Ripley was activated the self-destruct, she heads down to the landing gear and finds Dallas and Brett cocooned. I don't remember that. Is that a scene that's added or a scene that's removed?
No, that's a scene in the director's cut and everything. Well, not only do you see them cocooned, technically they actually aren't even cocooned in that. What happens is you see Dallas and Brett, they're being transformed into eggs. The whole big thing was that in the original film, the people were actually captured. You should see this in the director's cut, where you see Dallas in this like scrunched up, scrawny, self-compressed position where she sees them all being transformed, and the idea was that the biomatter for them was being manipulated and changed into eggs for the next generation. The idea being is that they didn't think of a queen concept where something would lay the eggs. This was the way to get around it. But yeah, that was cut from the original film, and that is in the director's cut. So you should see that if you haven't.
So that's not canon.
It depends on who you talk to. I would say it is not canon because it kind of negates the entire second film's premise.
Right.
Because that wasn't in the original theatrical release.
It fits more with what he's doing with the new stuff, though.
Correct. Which, again, not a big fan of. Okay, so I need to head to my right.
Well, look, if any two movies are canon, it's the first two, right?
Yeah.
And that's true.
But you'd have to take them as the original theatrical and then the Aliens, and whether or not you want to take the director's Aliens cut, I don't think there was anything dramatically or story-changing different. There was simply more. There was the thing with the weapons. There were things with, conversations with people. Some extended sequence.
Okay.
What the heck happened?
Fart room.
Something exploded. Okay, am I
you're
dead?
dead now.
No. But you
I didn't use the flamethrower, I swear. And why I'm not...
How does this blow up the ship and you're unscathed?
I walked into a room.
You know what it probably was? It's a pilot light and a stupid flamethrower.
Okay, where's the fire suppression system?
Oh, okay, here's the point. Ridley Scott does not consider the, quote, director's cut his personal cut. Fox used the phrase director's cut for its marketing.
Okay.
So,
all right, am I going... All right, I need
that
some help
sounds
here.
about right.
Do I need to go through this tunnel?
Yeah, just go through the tunnel thing. Ridley Scott does not seem like the person who would cave. I would figure his theatrical cut is his cut.
Yeah, that is a distinct possibility. And the other thing is the left and right bumper. You're using the right bumper to use something in your left hand. That's really counterintuitive. Okay, I don't think this actually helped any, but yeah, it made me walk exactly 3 feet.
Huh.
So
check your map.
Yeah. Fire suppression system. Okay, there's communications. There's the lobby. Locate and
So you
activate the fire suppression system. So I have to go in the fiery, flamey room?
I don't know. I
Seriously?
can't find any of this in the guide.
Yeah, walk in there.
Yeah, because
Crouch.
what could possibly go wrong?
Alright, that's not helping. That would help in real life, but you're just gonna die here. Yeah, you gotta run through this smoky stuff. It's almost definitely
This would
in
be
here
already too
somewhere.
hot for me to even breathe.
Alright, well check out what that terminal is behind you right there on the right. That.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll put the flames back up when it's done. Yeah, they would have these at like every hallway. You wouldn't have to go into the room filled with
You'd
flames.
think it would be automated.
I cannot find any
Totally.
of what's happening to you to be in this guide.
Well, we just went through the what is it?
Use the lever.
Sevastopol
Cheers.
station. Here, hold
Did
on.
you go the wrong way?
No, we're looking for. We need to seal the creature inside the server farm. I guess is the plan. So I need to get to the server farm before sealing the creature
There's
inside.
literally nothing here about like a massive explosion and putting out a fire. Like,
No, I know. Probably not. They probably didn't want to ruin it for people. So, spoiler alert. But yeah, maybe I triggered something else. I mean, this isn't a high difficulty, so I can't imagine
Mike
that
says
it's.
go to the room where you got the hack tool.
Great. Where's that? I don't know the map that well to learn that. I need to go around there. So the question is, getting around this.
Oh, there's a bit in the director's cut where the alien gets the Jonesy.
Wait, what's wrong?
He knocked. Yeah, he kind of plays with them, and that's why when she comes back, he's knocked over.
Add to the fact that everyone's too busy trying to stay alive to maintain anything, and you end up with goddamn chaos.
As opposed to what we've got now.
Do you think aliens like cats?
Okay, I have a feeling he's around, And he's like,
yeah. Now that you've got the flamethrower, he is definitely around.
Yep. Okay, so he was just above me and he went away. So now the question comes, what is my best path through this? Okay. All right, so now I'm out in the hallway. That's where the security went all nuck and futz. So I want to bang a left and head through the lobby. I have to hit the override?
Well, it says, seems deleted. Number 1, long shots of long hallways.
Okay, there's people through here, and I don't think they're friendly peoples. Now, can I torch the unfriendlies?
Yeah, they will not be...
They're not happy to see me. So the question is, here, let's see if I can actually go through the tunnel and go around.
Put it this way. I mean, like, the flamethrower is the only thing that does anything to the alien. So...
Yeah, we only want to use it on
useless. So I don't think you want to waste your flamethrower fuel on people.
Yeah, I can't go left. I want to go left. And I can't do it. I don't think the tunnel's going to help me. And, man, I gotta say, batteries in the future apparently don't last at all.
Remove scene.
Maybe the only ones you have are Rayovacs. Except,
I'm wondering if I wait long enough, will the alien kill them?
I did probably the best science fair project anyone's ever done.
Friendly.
Oh, you sure?
And
Mike said,
I tested.
I am not sure of anything.
batteries,
I am sure
Rayovac
Mike just wrote the
as
word
long as
friendly in the
Energizer.
chat. That's what I'm sure of.
Wait, which guy said that? Mike?
Mike's been good.
Yep, I trust anything Mike said. Look, if Mike is doing a long troll, so at the last level he gets killed by the alien,
he's doing the long con.
So far, everything seems good.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? To the right. Oh, the door is locked. That door is locked.
Is the Arsenal Liverpool guy still there? And if so...
yeah, what's the score?
What's the score?
Okay, my goal is up
your
there.
steps through the server farm, there should be a door to server hub reception that should be open.
You know server farm has got to be super scary in this game, right?
I would think so. I think I want to rewire. Unstable system.
Well, I guess this would be for if you're hiding from people later.
Yeah. Okay, this way.
Wait, the creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
The spire was built to process high-value compounds dredged up from the gas giant. Piracy precautions are still in place. The tower can be shut off, vents, doors, everything. So, you build a cage around the creature.
This is exactly how most tech support departments would probably like their door.
Okay, mainframe systems. Yeah, okay, I think this is the right way. Some flotsam floating around. Okay, so this is actually the first big exterior shot we've actually seen in this game.
Wow.
That's actually not bad.
That's pretty cool looking.
Well, they're definitely, going off the whole, gas giant Nostromo refinery scenes that they had from the original film. So this is definitely capturing that mood. Oh, he is above me. Yeah, when he's stomping around, it definitely sounds like it's much louder, and I can feel it in the controller. Okay, I gotta restore power. Okay, so there is some type of power control box. Oh, there's a map update. I love how it got really, really quiet. It's like right above me. You know what really, really works? Is that stupid piece of flotsam outside, which is casting shadows through the window. That's very creepy. Okay, any idea where this power restore switch is?
Entrance is dead ahead. Use the terminal in reception to open the door.
Of course, there's a vent right above me. Yeah, he's right there. And of course, the computer has to make tons of noise.
You'd think server farms in this universe would just be giant tape reels.
Oh, I'm waiting for
right?
them to be giant tape reels. I really, really am.
What if they look like in Destiny when you in the Randall the Vandal area? That'd be pretty neat.
Okay.
Are you just waiting for the alien to kill you, or
No, I'm sorry. I had to spare the chat a giant sneeze.
okay?
Okay, pointless requests. Hardware problems. Uncertain future. Orbit above KG 348.
Huh.
Hold on. Error. Okay. Error and door control.
Ricardo's finalizing the lockdown. You need to close the security doors all around the stairwell. Then the supply storage, maintenance access, and server hub reception. Report in as you go.
Oh, I can't save now, so.
Well, go up that door.
Yeah,
up the
I'm
little
wondering.
Stairs to the door.
Let's see. Well, no, heading up that way will actually head back towards tech support. I need to go forward and bang a right to get back up. Yeah, I think I got to get back up the stairs that I was at.
All right, I just got turned around. I don't know.
Oh, right over my head again. Yeah, the biggest hindrance. Oh, crap.
keep moving.
There is a guy right there.
Where?
Right there. Same.
Oh yeah, I do see him. Shoot him.
Okay, so what I want is... I don't have an EMP mine, so let's make one. And the thing is, if I attack him, though, I think that's going to make a lot of noise. That might attract the alien.
Yeah, just to give chat the update, I'm Nargajan. My brother is Blackstar. He's
Hello.
playing on the Xbox One, and we're watching me and Funkmon. The chat
That was
doesn't know
quiet.
Funkmon is there because Funkmon's not in the chat, I guess.
Oh, and it came and attacked me. I knew it.
Yep.
Hello. Well, it's nice to know that now we know that that's a thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because he wasn't really a factor for most of these missions.
Yeah, but the moment that you try to attack another character, the combat attracts him. So, I was hoping I was going to have enough time to whip out the flamethrower, but I wasn't quick enough off the mark. So, with that character being there, I'm wondering if there might be... Now, because there's no other way past around tech support. There's nothing that leaps around to that control area. I've got to move past this guy somehow to get up over this way.
Well, it looks like there's some tunnel, a little vent system over there. And you get to the vent system.
Yeah, so if I sneak around past him... but see, he's right over by the stairs. See the stairs in the middle there?
Mike says you don't have to sneak around that android. He's not hostile.
Oh, really?
Okay. Well, there you go.
That solves that problem. Thanks for the heads up.
Hey, Joe.
See, the thing is, I always assume all of them are hostile because reasons.
That's fair. That's fair. Blackstar, do you know a username Magic2901?
Also, he's just gone.
I'm sorry, what was that question about Magic?
Magic2901 wants to know if we remember them. It's possible they were in an earlier stream of ours, but not.
Oh, very likely, yeah. No, we do have a regular set that hangs out for the Rubicon streams, but I only do these once a week, so a lot of times I don't remember.
Yeah, and we had to skip a week.
People and things. Yeah, we did have to skip one because we had an issue. Technically, I had a power transformer on my street become faulty, and it was very high risk for a lot of equipment. We'd actually had some blown power strips in the house, so it was not worth putting computers and servers that are worth thousands of dollars onto an electrical line that was going to fry them. So,
Mark, what was that they like?
We did BioShock instead, and I was streaming from my iPad on my Xbox headset, which unfortunately the mic does not sound as good as this, not even remotely.
No.
In fact, if I had one disappointing thing to say about the Sennheiser game headset, is that the microphone itself, for whatever reason, is not that high a quality. Speakers, beautiful. Those cans are great. They're probably the most comfortable ones I have ever worn, but for whatever reason, the microphone is not what I would call a high-quality voice microphone, which is sad. Okay. Oh, damn it. I think he's right above me. Is there a save over here somewhere?
Okay. Did you just pass one?
I did. Well, the one downstairs I'd used so much so that I couldn't use that one again, and I was hoping there was one close to the top of the stairs before I went in here, but apparently not. So I may just have to keep going. Oh, I thought I restored. All right, I'm confused. Was the power not restored from that panel? Oh yeah, he is like right above me. Yipe. Okay, no, I was supposed to go up over there. I gotta head back. There must be another switch that I've got to pull over there on another panel. He's literally right above me. Yeah, that's the only thing is the hindrances of the flow of the game is when you've got to sit and wait for him to move on so you can actually move. Okay, so I do have the flamethrower though, so if and when he does come around, I'll get a chance to use it on him. But yeah, this is one of those things where, you know, short controlled bursts are... Hello? Oh, now I can use the tuner? Yeah, that's confusing. Okay. Oh, maybe I gotta hit this remote door a bit. No, air purifier speaker system. There's nothing that says about the doors. O2, lobby. There's an explanation point at the top of the map. Oh yeah, he is literally up there. Okay, but the objective that they have seems to be going down in this direction. Alright, I'm confused. Have you guys got any ideas?
No.
What does it say your current objective is?
Well, the current one is I got to get power to that door. It says lock down all escape routes en route to the server farm before sealing the creature inside. So it says get to the server hub is what I need to do. But to get through that, I got to restore power to the door. And there does not seem to be any more power restore options around anywhere, so I'm looking for either a terminal or a switch that will, yeah, see, restore power. I keep getting all these restore power options for the doors.
Alright, have you seen a doorway marked Seegson Security and Tech Support?
Yeah, see, there's Seegson security right there, but that, again, that door down there is also blocked off.
Do we have subtitles on? We do, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you double check? Is
They're
it on
really
for
small.
everything or just some things?
They're all on all the dialogue.
Yeah.
All the dialogue we've had has been...
Oh, but I mean, are there any subtitle options that are not on?
No. Why would that be a factor? Okay, so the only power things that I can do here is speaker system, unstable system, and air purification, which does not help me. He seems to be far away. Objective updated. Oh, maybe I gotta get through here? Oh, okay. Oh, seriously? Okay, he's crawling around down here, and I've got to get through this with him in here. That is evil. Okay. Alright, so I've dropped... Okay, I can climb up. Okay. Seem to be down in a lower room. Okay, scrap I can't pick up. Oh, that scrap is maxed. Plasma torch upgrade is required to get through this door. Okay, Seegson servers. I can see the servers through this door.
Mike says to go back downstairs where you meet the android.
Is he talking about this room over here with the jet engines hanging over?
Oh, is there an android here?
Oh, there wasn't. There were two guys, and they walked off to the left. And there's a dead guy over here I can search, but... And there's an elevator here.
Is there a sign that says Seegson Security and Tech?
Well, there's an elevator here. I can go to Seegson Communications.
No. Seegson Security. X.
Seegson Security, yes, but again, the door is locked. So unless I can torch through it. Yeah, it says plasma torch upgrade required, so the torch that I have apparently is not good enough.
I didn't say anything about that.
Of course it doesn't.
You go up 2 sets of stairs, go to the right, into the door bar.
This is a very strange guide.
It's the worst guide I've ever heard as far as guides go. There's no actual...
This can't be the worst one. You already said that about the last 2 guides. So this one can't also be the worst.
They're all the worst guides. Nobody has an actual guide for this. They have bullet point directions, which unfortunately, if you are in any way different from the step-by-step instructions that they've done, you have no reference points whatsoever. So, no, they're not actual quote-unquote guides. They're do this, 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 and this. They're bullet points.
Kalida's going to get lunch. Thanks, Kalida, for your alien trivia and information.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have a good lunch, man, and thanks for watching. Okay, so we're down over at security where we met the android.
Security is not down. Security is 2 flights up.
You sure? I don't know. There's a big giant sign saying security.
It doesn't say Seegson Security.
That's very important.
Of course it is. See, the sad part is I want to run to all these places I've already been, but I can't, because if I run too fast, I'm going to get attacked. So, Seegson Security. Locked door. Can't get through it. Now what?
Does it also say tech support?
No.
Then it's not the right door. 2 flights up.
Well, the only way that I can get up is through the elevator, which you said don't do.
No, 2 flights of stairs. Up 2 flights of stairs.
There's only 1 flight of stairs in this room. Flight of stairs. This is the highest point in this room. There is no higher point in this room.
Check your map. Check your map. It just updated the thing. You just finally walked to this location and it's changed your map now. So, what are you doing?
Highest point in the room. This is the map. Get to server hub is behind me.
Hi, Victor.
What's up? Thanks for joining us for the stream. So yeah, it updated when I entered over to this tube the last time I went over here, which is what made me think I had to go in there. And then everyone said no, because that went down instead of up.
Alright, it says the next group of people you're going to encounter are hostile.
Oh, good to know.
So that door you were just at that said security, now go there. Battler wants to know what TV you have left.
The TV that I'm watching right now is a 65-inch Samsung. If you want, I can double check on the specific numbers if you want. Yep, plasma upgrade on that door.
Not this one that says Seegson Security, the other one you pointed out that says just security.
That's back down these stairs.
Where the alien killed you.
That's where I was.
Now the left. Now there's going to be people.
And they're jerks.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see anybody yet.
Take the stairs to the right, go right again.
There are no stairs to the right. There's this room here. There's a door.
Keep going till you hit the stairs.
Okay, this door is inaccessible. There's a tube in front to my front, and to my left there's that walkway I was just at. He's like literally right above me. So this is the map area where I'm at right now. Tubing to my front. So I've literally just come in a circle from where I was.
This is very confusing.
Yep. See, the thing is, this server hub.
Mike is saying you're still not where you were before. That you're not where you were killed by the alien before.
I was killed by the alien in lots of places. Which one is he referring to?
In this one, you've only been killed once by the alien.
Yeah, but I don't know where that was in relation to this. As far as I know, that was a totally different section and a totally different floor. So
go to the stairwell in the lobby area.
See, this is where I want to get to, right? So this is where I'm at right now.
Right. Okay, so take a left from here and then a right. Mike says lobby upstairs, go to the door in the corner, and then downstairs.
Okay, lobby now where? Because see, there's an elevator there to Seegson Communications. I think that's where I need to be.
No.
Okay, so where do I need to go then? There are 2 stairs that loop around.
I'm waiting for Mike now because the guide is no good, so I'm waiting for Mike to say something. He said to come here, but he didn't say what to do next.
See, the thing is, though, this is on a different floor, which...
You said you go upstairs from the lobby, go to the door in the corner, and then downstairs.
Okay.
If he's talking about this one up over here behind me...
What I don't understand is how we're still confused by this room.
It's not
Which
the
is
room.
where 80% of the game takes place.
It's not the room. It's the sequence of goals and what course you have to take to get there. What I think he's referring to is this door here, which is tech support.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not security, it's tech support. Okay? So yeah,
Okay.
so this is the mainframe system hallway. This is the door that I'm trying to get through, and every time I try to go through this, it says server hub reception. Every time I go through this, it says restore power. Okay? So I'm looking as
Keep going down the stairs.
Okay, well that's where I was.
Right.
I went down there to try and restore power, of which there was never any indicator. And
What about that door they just passed?
what door that I just passed? This here? This is inaccessible.
Okay. I'm just...
See?
I'm
Nothing.
just spitballing now. Alright.
Yeah, I know. But see, the thing is, this whole game is based on movement, so I can't move quickly anywhere. And every time I move quickly somewhere, Laughing Boy shows up. So...
Okay, keep going down the stairs.
To run around every place we've been... Okay, so do we want to go downstairs, or do we want to go through this doorway?
I don't know. You don't give chat enough time to catch up, so like by the time they say what you're supposed to do...
No, I'm talking to you two. I'm talking to you two. Yeah, they're going to be like 20, 30 seconds behind every time.
Where does the objective on the motion tracker say is your...
The motion tracker is
you're on the right floor.
Still this way. It's still straight ahead.
But that door's locked.
And open up the map
Correct.
again?
But see... Yeah, see? Get to server hub. Server hub reception, but again, that door is locked.
Here. Happens.
So that's why going through this and going to that computer, where I thought we'd have to go to divert power.
Okay, Mike,
get this
Mike
door
says
open.
look for a rewire panel. Or a terminal.
Well, the terminal that I turned on was over here.
Oh, map.
Yeah, there's a map over there. Hold on, but there's a vent above me and...
It's a non-juice
like
vent.
right above me. Yeah, see the terminal over there? I've already hit that one.
Terminal. Yeah, it's got a door. It's got a door open in it. Where are you going?
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that the moment I moved.
Okay.
The moment you did exactly the opposite of what I told you to do, I was going to ask. What did you think?
No. Funk had already said that there's a map to get. He goes, yeah, I know, but I can't go because there's a vent above me, and he's right there. And the moment I friggin' moved, he's gonna. What are you gonna do? I swear, he's so predictable.
Okay, whatever.
Door control. Open door.
How did we miss the door control?
No, I already hit that button, and this dialogue had already been read.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Before or after you died?
Both.
If it was both, then you didn't do this again. You respawned after death, and you didn't open the door, so it wasn't open this time.
I'm confused by this game now.
Hold on a second.
That vent appears to be drool-free. You seem fine.
It's not the question of drool, it's the noise. If you're walking fast or loudly underneath them, that apparently would set them off. Okay, so this is the door I go through, not the one upstairs. And now you said the next group of people I run into are going to be hostile, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello?
And the alien's gonna be around too. Oh, nice guitar.
Yes.
Oh, great, there's a guy behind me.
John says the alien is friendly, but John's not Mike. So
John says the alien.
John's got to earn his stripes here.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Is that a
sure.
map?
John might be right, but might not.
I don't care if it's a map. There's an android behind me, so
like right there, like literally right there.
Don't care. Oh, you mean this one?
There, good.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yet another map update. Yeah, he's following me.
It sounds like he's speaking normally. He's not saying stuff like "you shouldn't be there." So I think John's right here.
Anyway, okay. So where am I trying to get to? Oh, seal off the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
Lock down all escape routes.
Actually, the guide says you need to worry about this android, so John may be trolling you. Go up 2 stairs instead and go right into the doorway marked Seegson Security and Tech Support.
Okay, so I guess you got to use the computer.
There's a terminal here.
Is it?
Hmm.
That's not it. There's a place where after you go through those doors, there is a terminal that will open up some cells and some place to pillage, and then you're supposed to follow some cables to figure out where to go.
Okay, well, there's cables here on the floor. There's a lobby with an override button.
Well, it doesn't look like the Joe's following you right now, so.
Well, the door is closed behind me, so. Yeah, so
map.
Okay, there's an initiate lockdown, so.
There it is.
Alright, so they're sealing off this there.
Well, so the question is, do I want to do this now?
Yes.
You think? I just didn't know if there's any other place that I need to get to or loot or because there's another door.
Question of looting, but you haven't been crafting much, so you're going to be full of most stuff anyway.
I am actually.
Don't worry about
it. Well, see, I'm worried about getting those in order. So actually, hold on.
Nah, don't worry about
I'll be right back.
That level 7 was so much quicker.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, we went through 2 short ones, and I kind of have a feeling that if we tried to do one more, it was going to turn out to be a long one. And
Okay, alright, so you want to initiate the lockdown?
Yep. Oh wow, you gotta hold 2 triggers.
That and the stick.
Why couldn't you just... It seems like you could... That's something that should be done with a button.
Thank you. That I feel exactly the same way. It's like, if you have to initiate the thing, fine.
Alright, looks like you got a vent through here. There's no other... If you initiated the lockdown, you're not going to be able to get through any doors.
Well, there wasn't... Okay, so that's closed. That still appears to be open. So, this is also a section
go through there.
Well, see, that's just it. So I'm wondering, do I need to go in there? Is there anything in there that I need to touch on, grab, loot?
Guy doesn't say anything about using a vent here, but...
Yeah.
Well, see, that evac vent, I think, would probably just lead me back over to here anyway.
There will be multiples of those things to do. 3 of them. Not just one.
Yeah, I can finally make a Molotov cocktail.
It's not a cocktail. That is just a Molotov.
Oh, I think this is a dead end.
Well, what's the door do?
You need a key card. So the question is, where do I need to go to get a key card?
Go back down the stairs, maybe.
It's just a room to loot.
Okay, seal off the stairwell. So, do I need to go down to the next level of the stairwell, or... This is the way back down the way I came.
Check your map.
See, it just has this big circle. And unfortunately, the circle covers all the floors, so...
Yep. There are 3 of those things to pull.
Okay, so I gotta go down to the next floor to do it down there, too?
I don't know, it doesn't say that.
Where's
sounds
Mike
like
when you need
a
him?
reasonable...
There's at least one that's on the top floor, it said.
Well, this, I think, is the top floor, because this is as high as we went.
I think that's the one that was just done.
Yeah, so I think we did the top one, so now we gotta go down 1 floor and then try to do that. So now,
Okay,
you don't
Mike
think
says
that...
go down 1 floor.
Yep. Mike's the man. So the question is, nobody thinks that this is a hostile...
No, to your left.
No, the
He's
guide
fine.
says he's hostile.
Oh, he is?
Guide says
Oh,
he is,
kill him.
yeah. What, you don't have an EMP, do you?
I do, but I don't want to mess around with that right now. Okay, so now I want to go... Oh, is this the lockdown option? Yeah, this is it.
Yep, okay, so that's the second one.
Come on. Urgh.
Maintenance access shut off.
Oh, dude, why is it all dark?
What do you think?
Don't even do it. Just don't even whip it out. Just...
Okay, did I do that terminal?
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a tape recorder.
Yeah, it's one of those tape recorder things. Well, I don't want to play that with Laughing Boy floating around.
No problem. I'll just dial into the system. Pew, pew,
I know. This was 56K modem error, then yeah, that's exactly what would happen. Okay, there's nothing I can do. Need to do here. Oh, he's literally right there.
Yeah, you're fine. Flashlight it up and get out of there.
Mike says the android is okay unless you shoot him. So now Mike has said it. So now I.
Okay, well, I didn't shoot him. I just walked around him. So.
Okay, so
But
now
again,
we
all right,
know
so we need
John
to go down the next floor.
is just like Mike.
Yeah.
John is also Mike.
Okay, so what is the way out of this room?
See now, magic guy, we would have remembered you if you gave us helpful tips.
Oh shit!
Whoop!
Flamethrower.
He's got nowhere to go. Okay, that door opened up just for him. That's
Is that
weird.
Scripted?
I don't. Maybe they wanted to have one encounter where you get an achievement or something. I need an exit out of this room because these two doors are obviously sealed.
Go behind the alien.
There isn't. Yeah, low power. That's just where I was. So.
Yeah, follow him out.
Okay, I only used up 31 units for that little burst. So.
No problem.
Yay.
Oh no, he's good. He's good.
Well, he's
forgot.
Good unless I shoot him.
Dude, turn on flashlight. What are you doing? Go
Mike says
downstairs.
the third generator is on the same floor.
Shit!
Okay, Mike says where?
Same floor.
Same?
Oh, okay.
That's a dead end.
No, I think I saw it. No, go back up.
What, in here?
There.
Oh, there it is. Okay. A little inconsistent, but alright. Triggers, come on, turn it. Okay, now where? Guy's creeping me out. Yeah, go get the android. Why isn't he attacking the android? He's just walking past him.
Oh, Christ alive. Just get out of there, dude.
Well, that's just it. I'm wondering if maybe... Oh, a map.
Oh, a map.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, it's light. You're safe now.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but okay.
Oh, you're dead now.
Yeah, I'm totally dead. This is a dead end.
How do we get out of here? Turn that light back on.
I've been asking for an exit, and I haven't heard a suggestion yet, so... I'm now in a trapped stairwell with Laughing Boy.
Did you do the third one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for an exit, which no one's told me where to go yet.
I'm sorry, man. I'm dealing with the chat.
Okay, I'm down to 343.
I guess turn on a flashlight so we can see what we're looking at. Alright, go up a level.
The guide says that if you retraced your steps through the server farm, there would be a door to the server hub reception that would be open.
Okay.
But sometimes it's not open. Yeah, server hub reception. Yeah, that follow the sign that says server hub reception.
Okay, that's one flight up, I think. Okay, server hub reception.
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley?
There you go.
I've already connected you. Ripley, there's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency lockdown. It's on the terminal behind the reception desk.
You think the alien's coming through that door?
Probably. Okay, so what's the code?
Probably 4 zeros. Were we supposed to have gotten that? Do you think that's what was in the tape recorder?
It was in a terminal.
Maybe check personal. Maybe it's somewhere on this
Do
terminal.
you just want the code?
Yes, I just want the code.
7789. We're supposed to have gotten it from the terminal.
That's nice.
But like at the beginning of the level.
What were we supposed to do in that thing?
Well, I thought I did it, but I don't know if it actually registered.
Look at utility.
Yeah, it says locked. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, 7789. All right, so the code is actually down here in the shared folder. So...
Oh, so it was in the terminal.
Bypass program selected. Okay, initiate lockdown. That's what... Alright, so they have you do a couple of steps there. Rather than just doing it. Okay, that door is locked from the other side. Okay, so my... Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go through the tunnel because this thing is... Oh. Okay. That elevator's borked. Okay, so you go this way. Alright, there's another synth over here. He's walking away. And, okay, is it just me, or is this piece of equipment vibrating for no readily apparent reason?
This is definitely vibrating.
Okay, so it's not just me.
There's a door at the bottom of the small staircase marked server farm. There should be a rewire. You want to turn door access off and turn air purification on. And I guess that table's a map?
Well, there's something on that table. There's a dead guy over... Dead, or should I say disabled android. Looking around for the rewire. I don't see it there.
I've set up an emergency shutdown at the terminal inside the server farm. You need to trigger it from there, then get out. I'll keep your exit open till you're through, then shut the trap.
Okay, there's a save here. Okay, so I'm in front of the save terminal here on the map. I basically want to head down this way, I think. Okay, he's...
Where is that going?
I don't know, he's in
the
the other
there,
room.
right there. Yep.
Yep, he dropped down in the thing behind me. Okay. And you said there's going to be a rewire panel somewhere around here?
So this server room, I don't know, it looks
You said big giant tape reels? Guess what? Big giant tape reels!
Yeah, there are big giant tape reels, but it still looks to be cooled. Why do you need to cool tape reels?
Because reasons! Okay, another android down over here.
Maybe there's like tons of valves in them or something, or tubes that overheat and explode. What was that thing right next to the thing you just picked up? The little computery thing. Oh, nothing.
I have no idea. It's a little computery thing.
That's just like a little.
Your eyes did not deceive.
M4 asks, how you feeling about the flamethrower, Blackstar?
I'm loving it. It's my favorite bit so far, to tell you the truth. It really, really is. Just the simple fact is that I have a recourse for when he drops down and jumps in front of me. I say, hi there. And then I get a chance to torch him a little bit. So I'm desperately trying to keep those to short control bursts. I'm down to 323. I don't know if there's a refill. And there's an android here. I don't know if he's a good one or a bad one. So the question is, okay, do I want to go through the tube here, or do I want to head down toward the Festival servers?
I'm sure that android's fine. Just go down the hallway.
Mike doesn't think we need to bother with the rewire box.
You think it was just like an option?
I don't know what I'm saying. It's in the guide. It says you.
Okay. Well, I was worried that that piece of equipment, because you know some of these things have exploded before, and that one that was vibrating made me worried that.
I mean, is it guiding you towards a door right now? What is it? What does it say?
I don't know. I'm stopping because of noise.
Check the map.
Oh, there he is.
You move.
Come on, Snippy. Say hello to my little friend. That's right.
You better zap him again, dude.
There we go. Bye bye. Yeah, feeling a lot better about
you just go through that fan.
No, he went up through. Actually, did he? Probably. Though, if those count as vents too, that's evil.
What does the map say your objective is?
It says.
See, now he's back already.
Yeah, but see, it's. I'm not sure which floor it's on. See, there's nothing.
You still haven't. You still haven't done the third switch. It says.
What?
The objective says lock down the server farm, and there's no check.
We've done all the switches, and we did the extra door. You did.
Yeah.
And
okay.
we did the extra door at the end, so there's still some kind of final step in locking down the server farm, which is why we're in the server farm.
Right. One of the characters, one of the guys, was talking about it. Oh yeah, server control. Okay, maybe I gotta get in there. Because
then you need another terminal.
Okay, yeah, on the map is like pointing me like right towards there.
Yeah.
Yeah, lock down the server farm. Okay.
Go through, go past the door. There was still more stuff in that server farm room.
Oh, jump down. Okay, I can't get through that door. I thought maybe the power stuff was actually... Yeah, that door's locked there too. I thought the power reallocation would send us up to the doorway.
No, you need a terminal to unlock the doors.
Okay, so I'm looking for...
So, what I would bet, Blackstar, is it's at the very end of
well, that's what I was
server
thinking,
farm
yeah.
maze.
Yeah.
Mike says the tracker.
Okay, so
I would have thought the tracker... Does the tracker just point at the same spot that the map does, though?
I would.
Because I gotta admit, if the motion tracker and the map point to different parts of the same objective sequence, then...
I'm wondering maybe if I gotta go through this vent.
Well, check your
mention
tracker.
event.
And is there anything on the dead person that's...
It's just that the server room just doesn't seem to be accessible from this floor. I'm wondering maybe if it's from another one. Oh.
Just go in the vent.
Yeah.
You might as well see what happens.
Okay, that one burst was enough. 224. I'm gonna run out before I actually have.
Yep, I know because the room you're trying to get into has got fuel in it.
Oh, jeez, are you kidding me?
Fudge.
That is so not fair.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Ugh.
All right, how much did you lose there?
I have no idea.
Probably very little.
I would hope not. I can't remember the last time I saved. Yeah, apparently there's no discrepancy about the last time you scare him to the last time he can kill you. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I gotta go through that whole thing again.
Oh, you didn't save after that?
Well, it's still saying server farm.
Check
so
your map.
Oh, no.
I think you just have to go through the server farm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're basically right back where you started. I mean, in trying to find the server farm. Yeah. I'm trying to find the exit.
Yeah, no, all the other lockdowns and everything are done.
Okay. So yeah, I think you just get all the way to the end of the servers, and it'll be there. You should probably crouch walk through this to make sure he doesn't.
Well, I don't know if that'll help, actually.
It might.
Mike says to take a left at the orange server. Leaving the server.
That is the orange server.
What is?
Get
This
on
one
the
right
hallway.
here. These ones are orange. These ones are the ones next to
Right.
me are blue. These ones are orange.
Right.
So he's saying take a left at the orange ones. Oh, and sure enough, he has to drop down. Now, is he going to come straight in here, or is he just going to wander around for a bit?
If you're not making any noise, you might go in any direction.
Outpost of progress.
Oh, he sees me. Or he sees the android. Hi there. Okay. So the first left brings me to this server room.
Right.
Keep going.
Right there. Oh, wait. Oh, low
Kaleda's
power.
back.
Who's back?
Kaleda.
Hi, what's up? Welcome to the happy fun times. That is the... Oh, server control. That is the torture of... me.
Dude, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die doing this.
Oh, it's this one.
Ugh.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you. Okay, so there's a terminal.
Can you close that behind you?
I would love to close that behind
Okay,
me.
It does
Oh,
close.
stinky room. All right.
Part room.
So we don't want to go in there. Okay, anything worth loot? Oh, flamethrower bottles.
Whoa.
Yes! Yes! Oh, those are my new,
Okay, I think
my new favorite things.
I think maybe this is where you need to turn on air purification to get into those areas that are stinky.
Probably.
Yeah.
Use security access.
I don't know if that's in this room or whether that was outside in the server farm. Is he in the room now?
Probably.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
I don't know, flashlight, dude.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
This is scurry. Go down there.
Kaleda's at lunch
Okay, he
now,
says
watching
it's-
us on Wi-Fi.
Okay, he says escape
I would go the
server
other
lab.
way. Wasn't there a door that opened up the other way?
On the other side, yeah.
Surely that was a shortcut.
Maybe, maybe not.
Ricardo, you got news for me?
I need more time.
You suck.
More time.
My god, that guy so sucks. I heard him walking around. It's just a question is... Great, point out. Because I'm hearing things all around me. Yeah, there were two doors, one on the left, one on the right. Oh.
You should just go. And have the
Okay,
flames.
so am I heading back to reception? Yeah, I've got to be. One right in front of me?
It's fine. He can't get through that ceiling.
Well, that's just it. That's the fact that it was beeping like right above me. I'm wondering you can't slip through those.
By the way, you're barely a third of the way through this level. Just like to point that out.
Oh, seriously? Oh, well, we may have to cut this a little early.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, in fact, what's probably a good idea is I'm going to save this thing right here, and we'll have to pick this up next Sunday at 10:30 EDT. I'd like to thank Narcogen, and Funkmon for sticking in with this. So here we are. We're going to seal the creature inside the server farm, and we'll continue off with this next week. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the stream. I am your co-host Blackstar, along with Nargajan and Funkmon for the Rampancy.net's playthrough of Alien Isolation. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.